But if I like stop being live on YouTube and I try to re-go live again, it won't let me re-spark the stream again the second time. It'll just be black the entire time. Oh, there it is. Okay, I have to re-put the whole stream key back in. Okay, we are live on both
I gotta do that every time before you go live.
And that's nasty work. Absolutely nasty work, bro. Okay. Does it say I'm live on here too?
Or it's like we expect you to go live 2 times a day, bro. This out your normal.
I know. I'm trying to. I'm getting it there, bro. I'm getting it there.
That's like what they're saying, bro.
Yeah, he said, chilling. Just got off work. How are you today, big bro? I'm good, Rashawn. I'm good. I had to take a little nap earlier today because I was live on stream, but I just was extremely tired. I don't know what was going on, but I just was so tired. I'm like, man, I guess I didn't really sleep as well as I thought I did last night, just because I kept waking up in the middle of the night. Me and Lex both kept waking up in the middle of the night, checking, because I kept hearing claws, and as soon as I promise y'all, as soon as I heard like even the slightest nail, I got up, I saw Chalky like getting up, trying to like spread out, lay down. Then I got I you know, like you're adjusting yourself in the middle of the night, like I'm adjusting myself, I'm trying to fix my cover, and then I'm adjusting, and all I hear is Machi going, coming to the bed. I'm like, go lay down. Don't do that. Then I start hearing, nope, cut it out. Leave it. Lay down. The whole night. I guess I didn't sleep as good as I thought I did. I have one dog, but she is a mix of 2 different breeds. But honestly, she is an affectionate, but it's when she isn't trying to play fight with me. See, that's kind of crazy that you can actually play fight with your dog with her. I maybe it's just my dog. She doesn't play fight, and I think I have to play fight with Machi in front of her to show her how to play fight, because she doesn't know how to play fight. Like, she doesn't know how to fight. The only time she fights is with Machi, but at some point I hear one of them go, ah! You're done. Go lay down. You're done. I'm finna whoop somebody. You better go lay down. So now I have to. Now Machi knows better. He knows not to bite hard, because when I first got him, I was playing with him all the time. So either I had this boxing bag, and I used to punch. I was punching on the boxing bag, and I was using the boxing bag to teach him how to bite. So I'd be like, attack, and then he'd attack the bag and start biting and pulling. I'd be like, let go, release, sit, wait. I start punching the bag. He started getting. All right, attack it. So he started attacking, and then I took the bag off, and I'm like, he just destroyed the whole entire bag, so I had to throw the bag away. So yeah. So he basically learned how to fight, he basically learned how to like bite and stuff like that. And then I started like actually just, wrestling with him myself, like teaching him how to control himself, even when you get excited. Stop biting so hard, because he bit Lex hard one time when she was just trying to like mess with him, she bit him kind of hard. Then he bit me kind of hard. So I had to I started wearing these I got these Call of Duty gloves from one of the boxes that they gave us from MW2, and they have these like hard shells on them, and it's not harmful to the dog or anything, but dogs can bite on pretty hard surfaces. So just play fighting with him and stuff like that. So to make sure he's not tearing my hands up, start doing that. Then I stopped doing that. So I started using like the actual toy and making the toy the objective instead of my hands. And then like ever since then, like I was just like, okay, so you're past that point now. Now I gotta actually get you to like get more active. And even though it does tires him out, because like I put my body weight on top of him. If I don't put my body weight on top of him, he'll play for hours. But like me putting my body weight on top of him, like pushing him, making him like have to come get the toy, pushing him again, come get the toy. Like I'll hold him down on my elbow, like he's trying to get the toy and it's like in front of him, and I'm holding him down to like make him like fight. Like I have to really make him work. Because I tell you, if I don't tire him out, he will want to play for hours, bro. Like, it's no. I got stuff to do, okay? Can't be playing with you for hours, man. Zylo said, big bro, what's up, Zy? What's up? Welcome back to the show, King. All right, so today you guys saw me earlier. If you were here for the earlier part of the show, I am sitting over here learning Raven and Tekken. I'm learning a brand new character in front of you guys. I already knew Lars, so you like y'all watching me play Lars, it wasn't anything new. This is a brand new character that I'm learning from the ground up and teaching you guys like how easy it is to actually learn Tekken and get better at the game. It's not that hard to get. It's not that hard to get good at Tekken. It just takes a little time, put a little effort in the same way you do for any other game like Call of Duty, Madden. And you know what's funny, D? When we talk about Tekken and we talk about the difficulty of the game, people never bring up how they play 2K and Madden, and they never talk about how difficult both Madden and 2K actually are to play at a high level. Like Madden,
people don't play them games at a high level.
but that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Even at a medium level, you still have to learn how to stop cover 3, cover 2, cover 4, man to man, blitz, man zone. People putting like audibles. You have to learn all of this difficult. Like talk about highly. You got to watch so many Madden YouTube videos to understand how to really play Madden, to read defensive cover. For me personally, I want to make sure that everybody understands that there's no game that doesn't require, like there's really no game more difficult than another game. That's probably the most difficult fighting game you could ever play is Super Smash Bros. Melee. That's probably one of the most difficult games ever. Any game in 2024 has been dumbed down competitively. Like there's none of those like old school games where there was no input buffers, so like you had to be super precise with your movements. No fighting game is like that anymore. Most games have input buffers that are reading your inputs and delaying. There's always like safety measures where you can't overextend too much because they want to make sure that everybody has a fair chance. So any fighting game or any game that you really play in 2024, but the competitive side of it, like the skill gaps. There's no fighting game out there where the skill gap is so high where you can't learn the game. It's no game is like that. You know what I mean? Of course, at the highest level, if you're trying to be a tournament fighter, yes, that's when you would have to learn every specific thing. But what I teach y'all is not. I don't teach you guys how to. I'm not teaching y'all how to be competitive pro players. I'm teaching you how to get on a fighting game, play your game. Something that the average person you're going to play up against has no clue what that is. That's why when we play multiverses or when I play Mortal Kombat 1 or anything else, when I'm fighting people and you see me breaking them down, it's because I understand what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what they're doing, or they might be copying somebody else that they watched on YouTube, and they're just copying and pasting what somebody else is doing. That doesn't mean that you know your character. You know how to use somebody else's scheme. So as long as you're it's just the same as any other game. If you're playing Madden and somebody keeps coming out and trips bunch, if you're playing Call of Duty and somebody is using the DG or they're using the HMR9, or if you're playing a 2K and somebody just keeps doing momentum dribble behind the back, no matter what game you're playing, you always have to have your foot in the door in the information sector. So when you're on YouTube, you're always trying to keep up with what are people doing now? What are they doing today that they weren't doing yesterday? What new YouTuber is getting the most views that is allowing for everybody to feed their comprehension of a character off of them? So if I learn his style, I've basically learned all the other all the other players that's online because they're copying and pasting their whole entire game off them. The difference is that when the person who made the scheme understands why they're doing the scheme. They're just telling it back like, here, use this move here, use that move there. This move is really good up close. This move is really good here. Me, on the other hand, I'm not doing that. I'm not teaching you guys. I'm not giving y'all a fish. That's giving someone a fish. I don't give y'all fish. I'm teaching y'all how to fish. How do I create my own setups, Trey? How do I create my own unique combos? And if I do use what somebody else is doing, how do I make it my own? How do I be like, okay, so this is what they created. This is their flowchart. And then how do I break down a flowchart? How do you figure out what a flowchart is? With any fighting game, there's flowcharts. Every single fighting game has flowcharts. There's not a single fighting game out there where the best players in the world have not already came up with their own flowcharts. That is what helps you play brainlessly, where you're not sitting there playing, thinking all the time. You're spending most of your cognitive ability is what you're doing with your, like right here with your hands. This is your cognitive skills. Like, what are you doing with your hands, right? You want to be able to free this up by practicing. So whatever you're doing, whatever input that you're on, controller, fight stick, keyboard and mouse, hitbox, pad, doesn't matter. You want to make sure that your cognitive skills are down packed. That's practice. Every day you get up before you get on the game, you take an hour, practice a little bit, practice on movement, practice on different setups that you want to do in a match to make sure that you have your footsies down packed. You know how far this move extends. You know what this move does. This is a low, so you want to get into this low, but you know that if you do it too close, it's easy to be read, and if you do it too far away, you'll whiff, and people can punish it. These are small things that you have to just practice. That's just regular practice. Okay, when you're in the middle of a match, you're not practicing. You're sparring. The only time that you're actually fighting a real match is if you're in a tournament setting. That is the only time you're fighting a real match. Or if you're fighting somebody of a high caliber, and you can obviously tell that this guy knows what he's doing. Now you're fighting a real match. Other than that, every match that you play online need to be ranked or unranked, are all sparring sessions. You're just sparring. Just sparring. So when you go into a match sparring, one thing I've learned about sparring is if I allow for you to run through your, like when people go into sparring, if I allow for you to go through your offense and go through all your whole entire flow, right? I'm not trying to win. I'm not trying to win. We're not playing for, are we playing for money? Are we playing, is this a wager? That's when this is a real match where now you have to lock in and now you need to fully focus. You got to empower your will. This is not about downloading. This is about empowering your will so that you can get in and get out. But when you are sparring, you're playing online, you're playing custom match, you're playing against somebody that's pretty good. You're not there to sit there and try to bombard them. You're there to understand and you're there to understand the essence of how they use the character and see what are they doing that I need to understand so that whenever I play in a real match, I've already done all the groundwork, the comprehending, the downloading, the setups, the combos, the strings, the footsies, the neutral game, the sidestepping, the blocking. How can I take what I do, my character, no matter what the matchup is, no matter what the game, where people say, oh, this is a bad matchup between this character. How can I do the things that I know I've already worked out when I've been in practice mode, working on my flow charts, working on everything that I need to do with my character. When I'm sparring, how can I let this person run through all their schemes, every scheme that they possibly have, so that there's no more question to like, man, how are you hitting me with that? Why am I getting caught by this? Look, bro, that move is cheese. And then being like, okay, for every action, there's a reaction. For every positive, there's a negative. So how do I learn how to evade or avoid certain situations that I don't want to be in against this character? So now when you face somebody like me that uses Lars, right? But I use Lars in a more counter fighting manner. I don't use him as an OD aggressive, like where I'm the aggressor in the fight, like how I think it's an LMG Mob does. This is a guy that uses Lars as a full 50-50, just straight up 50-50 mix-up character. He don't do nothing else but just straight up pressure. Okay, I don't use Lars like that. I use Lars more of a footsies character. Or if you watch iMagician, who uses Yoshimitsu and plays more of a trickster style. He does a lot of tricky stuff. So you would have to spar against him to understand how to stop him from getting into some of these setups. If you're fighting online, you're just gonna get whooped. But when you have the opportunity, when you stop looking at it like it's a real fight and there's money on the line, and you look at it more like I'm sparring, I want you to throw everything at me, everything possible that you have, so that there's no, I'm not caught off guard anymore. I'm not wondering what's going on. I'm not feeling like I'm missing certain. No. Sparring will change your entire process to anything, to any game that you're playing online, to any. If you learn to sit back and actually allow your opponent to do things without the anxiety in the match. You know what I'm talking about? That feeling that you get in your chest when you're playing a game and you start feeling like your heart beating real fast, or you just like you're hitting your keys really hard, you're pressing buttons really hard, your hands are sweating, you're doing this after a match, you're like, dang, that means that the game is getting the best of you. The emotion, the aura surrounding the match is getting the best of you. But if you were to go back and watch the film, you would go, wait, why am I falling for that here? Oh, he wasn't really even doing that much. Because hindsight is always 20/20 when you're actually sitting back watching it, you're going, wow, this dude literally called cover 2 the entire game, and I'm sitting over here throwing bubble routes and flats, and he's running cover 2. Like, why didn't I notice? Because part of you is letting your emotions get the best of you. So now it's an 80-20 difference between the 80 is you're emotional, and the 20% is that you're actually focused and concentrated. Once you allow yourself to get through that stage, and the only way to get through it, pressure makes diamonds. So you have to go through that pressure and learn to take a deep breath, calm yourself down. Realize that if you waited to the end of it, if you waited until the end, everything would be 20/20. How do you get to that hindsight being 20/20 in the middle of a match? Get what I'm saying? Y'all understand? That's what we're here for today. That's what we're here for. That's what I'm here to teach right now. Okay. So I did miss a comment from Boo Man. Boo Man said, my dog had siblings for the first 3 months before I got them, and playing rough was something they already did. So when I got the initial shyness out of her, I realized she loved to fight. So now we still do it. Boo Man, I'm going to figure out how to get my dog to fight too. I'm so serious. Shanti said, 100%. This is great. Well, Shanti, I appreciate you. Thank you. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the house. I'm Treandj. Call me Trey, whatever you want. It's up to you, man. Whoo! Can I call you Saz? Because you got me. That name got me. Oh, I don't want to mess that name up, bro. You might not come back to the show. Can I call you Saz? Is that okay? Gently push their face. I try that, bro. I promise you, if I push her face, all she gonna do is just lay down in front of me. She'll just lay down. I'm so serious. I'll push her face. She not gonna try to like Machi. You push his face twice, he ready to go. He ready to bite something. Her, she just gonna lay down and be like, Dad, stop. I want rub me a little bit.
I have to bait her with some food or something, bro.
How am I better with food?
Because you're going to keep on playing with that food in front of her face. She's going to snap eventually.
My name is Sauce, and your surgical explanation is tactically informative. Thank you. Well, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I've been able to. I've been truly blessed with the mindset, with a competitive mindset, with the mindset of. I understand that the average person doesn't want to be sweaty. They don't want to be sweaty. They just don't want to be trash at the same time. But they also don't know how to separate the difference between being sweaty and being trash, because people have this fake illusion that being competitive is the only way not to be trash. And that's the furthest thing from the truth. Hey, Raw with the T1, 16 months. That's a year and 4 months. I appreciate you. Thank you. God bless you, my guy. And welcome back to the house, man. Jacob said, Trey, the first 3 episodes of The Boys were amazing. Gotta tune in. I have been seeing like little snippets of The Boys. Like I saw the bat scene already. What Homelander did, like I'm not okay. The Boys is just it's just one of those shows, bro. It's just dark, man. It's just dark. The Boys is just it. The Boys has a level of darkness to it, man. That's just. I'm gonna be real. You gotta wake up. You gotta wake up with Folgers in your cup. Like you just can't watch The Boys on a regular Tuesday, bro. I can't eat food and watch The Boys. I don't know what it is. I can't. I can't eat food and watch The Boys. I can't eat spaghetti and watch The Boys, or lasagna and watch The Boys. I tried it. I stopped eating. He said, I am a psychopath. Uh-oh. Glad to be back. Top stream on Twitch. Thank you, Raw. I appreciate it. Thank you. Listen, top stream, but this is top notes that we're taking, that I need everybody to take these top notes, because I'm trying to turn you guys into fighting game monsters out here. Not just y'all can play other like one specific game. I'm trying to turn everybody into monsters and then teaching you guys how to really get out here in the streets, no matter what the game is, and be able to understand it and learn it at a higher level. Trey, the first thing I heard Holander say was no means no. This isn't the Netherland Ranch. Neverland, wow. See, I might have to watch that. I gotta finish the season no more so I can catch up. In all honesty, I believe all players should understand exactly what you've just explained. From day one, instead of the whiny temper tantrums that usually ruins the vibe in junior competition. So I'll be real with you. I'll be real with you, man. Most people, like for instance, my brother. Just a quick backstory. So my brother used to whoop on me in fighting games, right? Like my brother was one of those brothers where he wasn't like my brother wasn't a good teacher. Like he wasn't. No, I take that back. My brother had a hard time teaching me, or maybe I just had a hard time comprehending. Maybe I was just hard-headed. I felt like the way that he taught, I could not understand what he was saying. I didn't get it. The way that he understood, like he used to play Marvel vs. Capcom, and then he branched over to Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And he was so good at Marvel vs. Capcom. But when I used to ask him to teach it to me, the way he taught it to me, I was just like, that doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't make sense. So whenever I played him in a game, I would just lose. And I would just lose horribly. So I didn't start beating my brother. In video games. My brother was born in 88. My brother's 30. My brother's 3. How old? Wait, hold on. He's 3 years older than me. Moni's 35, right? Because I turned 32. So Moni is 30. No, he's 30. He's 34. Then he'll turn 35. So Moni is 34. Okay, I'm 31 right now. I was losing to my brother from the age I was born all the way till I was 20. I couldn't really beat him at anything. I couldn't beat him at nothing. I lost to him in everything. Even when I tried to find games that I would play all day long and 24/7, he would still find a way to get on the game and cook me. And I would just be like, is he gifted or am I just that terrible? Like, so then I'm gonna be real with you, and this honestly got true. I really prayed about this. I asked God, I said, God, there's no way that I'm this bad. Please help me understand what I'm doing wrong and how I can learn more information. This was around Tekken Tag Tournament 2. I finally found a YouTube channel that named ATP, Avoid the Puddle. He was breaking down frame data. He was breaking down throw text. All this information I had never heard of. And showing people how to be better at Tekken. And he was like, let me help all of y'all, all of you trash players out there who don't know. Now, mind you, if you've ever watched ATP, he is a very blunt person. He does not care how you feel. He's very honest and very blunt. A lot of y'all are trash because you never grew up in a competitive scene and you don't know what you're doing. So let me show y'all how to actually play this game. There's frame data. It might not say it, but there's frame data in this game. There are websites that will let you see what the frame data is. The moves that you think look cool are not cool in certain situations. And when I finally got to this website it's called Tekken Chicken, and I started to learn frame data. Ever since then, I've been beating the ass off my brother. From Tekken Tag Tournament 2 all the way to Mortal Kombat X, to Tekken 7, to Mortal Kombat 11, to Street Fighter, my brother ain't been able to hold a candle to me. And ever since then, I thought to myself, how many other little brothers feel the same way I felt? You're getting whooped on by your older sibling or older cousin or dad, and because they've been playing longer, they think they have an understanding of the game. They just don't teach it to you in the right way. They're teaching you something that they know how to beat. Does that make sense? They're teaching you something they know how to stop because it's their style and only they know how to play like their way. It's a trash way, but it works for them. Once I learned frame data and I understood how characters worked and how their moves work, and then anytime that I would fight my brother, I'd be like, I already knew what character he's going to use. So whatever he used, I'm like, I already went in and already learned most of the frame data. So I know that this is minus, this is negative, that's plus right there, that's plus right there, so don't press the button. Then he started going, why are you playing like that? And I said, playing like what? He said, bro, all you do is block the entire time. And then you throw out a move, like, and I'm like, because you're throwing out something that's negative. He was like, what do you mean by negative? I'm like, that move is unsafe. So if you keep throwing that move at me, I can punish it every single time. I'm just waiting for you to throw something unsafe out. So for me, I ended up developing a defensive counter fighting style. When you get attacked a lot, you learn to put your hands up. So I developed this defensive counter style without me knowing it. And it's affecting me in every game. It don't matter what game I play. I've always had a defensive counter style or a downloading style. I'll let you throw out attacks. I'll let you do something. And then as you're doing it, I'm calculating you. I'm learning your rhythms. I'm learning your patterns. I'm learning how you space yourself. I'm seeing when you press buttons and why you're pressing them. And I'm trying to think I'm trying to be inside of your mind while we're fighting. So that now as I'm seeing everything you're doing, like this sequential, like imagine playing Guitar Hero, right? And as you're seeing the icons come down, as they keep going, you like fail. Okay. Eventually, your brain starts to understand the timing and it starts to see where you need to press the button so that you can get that perfect. Now you go from just getting okay, then great. And then you start to get that right timing, perfect. And that's how I see people when I'm fighting. I'm letting you do it. I'm just watching them fall. I don't care about the low score. I don't care about losing the round. I don't care about losing the match. I just care about being able to watch you enough to be like, got it, I understand it. And then I start to apply it little by little. Except for that task that had me 0 to 10. That little niffle was cooking me. Couldn't stop him at all. But other than that, when we're playing a video game, it's about being able to adapt. And now, mind you, I can play the aggressive style, which I've been teaching people how to play more aggressive. But there's no championship without defense. And so for me, defense and countering has always been my go-to. So whenever I play like Fight Night, I played any type of boxing games or MMA, I always found a boxer or a character that was a boxer puncher. Somebody that can counter, an outside puncher, somebody that can counter very heavy, somebody that can use movement. I've never been like the Mike Tyson, get in there and just start throwing him and be brawlic, or like Butterbean and start being brawlic, or that's never been my style. I've more so been like a Gervonta Davis and a Mayweather. I take defense first, and I'm downloading you. Then I empower my will once I already know all your options. Now, when we fight again, you got to go to the lab and practice something completely new. I don't want you to be able to catch me off guard. I want you to throw everything at me that you have. And I want you to be confident. Yeah. See, I told you I was going to go back and practice. I told you. And I'm like, okay, keep going. By that second match, man, here you go again, bro. Like, no, it's not that. It's just, you have to keep, if I adapt to you, you have to keep adapting to me. Then if I adapt to you, keep adapting to me. You got to keep mixing it up. You got to see what I'm doing and notice what I'm doing in order to really win consistently against me. Unless you're just that god tier of a character and I can't keep up. Shanti said he knew what to look for. He is a fundamentally strong player, and those fundamentals turn into knowledge. And said, "OMG Aries, I learned that shot during that time. Mm-hmm. I feel this. I used to get humiliated in my town, and then I went dark for a whole year and learned frame data and came back a monster. Wow." Mitty said, "You explain stuff like a dad, dad figure." I appreciate it, bro. I more so call myself just big bro. If you know, not a dad, just a big bro. Somebody that just cares about seeing people go to the next level and actually being, being concerned about seeing people put in work at a high level. So yeah, I mean, he said it's true. He said it's true. I started winning the locals. See, the thing was, we didn't have a competitive scene out there where I was at. I was born in Pasadena, California, and we didn't have a competitive scene. We didn't have a gaming scene. We didn't have somewhere to go play at an arcade or locals, anything like that. So I didn't have anybody to learn from or get better from. So some people like Aries, shout out to my guy Rico Suave, people like that I started learning from. And I was watching their gameplays, and the reason why I love Rico, even though I give Rico a hard time because he's a buff prick. He's one of those people that showed me that the tier of a character means nothing. It's the person controlling them that means everything. A perfect example of this would be Amsa from Super Smash Bros. Melee. He was the only person that has ever taken Yoshi and turned Yoshi into a tournament major winning character. Yoshi's been considered to be a mid-tier ever since Melee was made 20 years ago. But he actually took Yoshi and turned him into a tournament winning character. Rico Suave took Abel, where they thought Abel was just like a trash character, wasn't that good, and he turned Abel into a tournament winning character. From then, I became a huge fan of him because I'm like, how were you able to turn this character? And when I watched and I studied his film and I seen how he went about the game, and I'm like, it's not the fact that he's pressing buttons, it's the fact that he's reading his opponent. He's allowing his opponent to play the game, and then he's going, now, let me stop playing the game and actually fight you, not the character, you psychologically. You're gonna keep throwing you keep going 2 lows here, and then you throw an overhead here. You throw a heavy here, you back away from me, and then you try to throw a footsie move to meet me there. And I'm watching him just adapt to his opponents, and it was stuff, people like that, like why, like if you ever see me watch a certain fighter, it's because they fight a lot like me. Or we have similar fighting styles, which is a defensive counter style, and then once we get through the defensive part and we learn you, it's over. Is Raven your only main because I main Reyna and Faye? No, I am learning Raven today. Because people keep saying Tekken is a very difficult fighting game to play and it's so hard to learn, they don't know how to learn a character, I said, okay, let me learn a new character in front of y'all to show you how easy it actually is to learn characters in Tekken if you have frame data. If you're playing the game and you're just looking at the command list, of course you're gonna have a hard time learning. Of course. But if you can sit back and look at the frame data while you're learning the character at the same time and you start writing stuff down, you become a lot better at the game way faster, and your brain comprehends stuff a lot quicker because it's reading instead of trying to remember something inside of its head. Whenever you write something down and you read it back to yourself, it's almost like you're telling yourself to lock it in, like, hey, this is what you wrote down, so lock it in and remember it. But when you try to remember everything in your brain and you're like, I'm just gonna remember all these setups in my head, that's probably the worst way to learn video games as a whole. It's the worst way to learn. It's true, said it started with locals. Here in Mass, RI, and NY had some crazy players. Said Rico is a beast. I call that man Mr. Killer Instinct. Yes. Watching him in Killer Instinct, man, I didn't even like Killer Instinct. I found Rico Suave in Mortal Kombat 9. That was the first time I had ever seen Rico Suave. He used Jax. I think he used Jax, Cabal. I didn't think he really liked Cabal though, because Cabal was so top tier at the time. I think he didn't really want to use it. But I remember him using Jax. I remember watching him play. He was playing CD Jr. I think it was him versus CD Jr. and then him versus Tyrant. Tyrant had a Jax. CD Jr. had a Jax. When I watched Rico's Jax, I watched him just dismantle their Jax, and I was just like, whoa. Then he fought I want to say Combolicious, and Combolicious had like one of the best Cabals at the time, I think. And when he beat his Cabal, I was like, did he just beat Cabal? Oh, I'm a fan. 100%. I'm a fan. And then I just started following his career afterwards. Like, I followed him from Injustice when he was playing Black Adam. Then I followed him all the way over to Street Fighter when he was playing Abel. And then I'm just like, I think he played, if I'm not mistaken, he played Abel, Adon. He played quite a few people in the game, but his main character was Abel. And when you saw him pull out Abel, you just knew what type of time he was on. Like, you knew exactly what type of time he was on when he played Abel. Like, he just made Abel look like the best character in the game. And I'm like, there's no way this dude is that broken. And the thing was, he's not fighting you. He's not fighting the character. He's fighting you, the person controlling it. You're going to make mistakes. You're human. You're going to have human error. And if I can find your error, I can beat you. The characters are all cool and dandy, but your ability to study habits and adapt and take advantage of the bad habits is the biggest key that a lot of people miss, and that's why I'm here teaching people this. It sounds like you went through the RPAR, process repetitive psychological adaptive response. The act of going through a set of difficult obstacles that appear bigger and psychologically, recording strength, flaws, and exploiting weaknesses into solutions to eventually match or exceed the obstacle permanently. The process speed varies per person, but it's still fast. I'm finna save this comment. I'm finna, AD, can you do me a favor, bro? Can you do me a favor? Can you, this best describes me. Sauce, you might have just became my new favorite new viewer of 2024. D, so can you look, this what I'm, hold on, let me copy this real quick. Hold on. Boy, that is the best comment I have ever read in 2024, and this describes me to a T. It all started from losing to my brother, bro. I'ma pin this comment in the chat. I'm gonna pin this comment in the chat, bro. You got this one, bro. Lex. This is the best comment of 2024. Best comment of 2024. See, he explained me to a T. He said, I was explaining to them like how I learn video games and why I let people, when I fight people, I fight them to understand them and download them so that I can just fight through them. He said, it sounds like you went through, right. This is the greatest comment I've ever read. That's me. That's me. 100%, bro. Girl, you and the sun together. Pff, that's why you can't see God's face. You can't see yours either. Yeah. I just got tired of being humiliated. And that too. I mean, that too. But the thing was, it wasn't just being humiliated for me, Shanties. It was more so knowing that I could see, like, you know when you feel something, right? And you can't you're like, wait, there has to be information that I'm missing. There has to be, like, I don't care about losing. I just want to have fun when I play, right? Like, the most fun I would ever play is when me and my brother would get a game day one. We knew nothing. And we were just going back and forth in that game because we knew nothing. The moment that he started putting more time into a game that I didn't, I'd be like, man, now the game ain't even fun no more. All because I feel like you know stuff that I don't know. Then when I would put time into the game, I'm in practice mode and I'm practicing wrong. How did I learn to stop practicing wrong? Watching my favorite NFL team be ass for years. The Tennessee Titans could not win a playoff game to save their life. And I thought to myself, what's the difference between me and them? They're losing and I'm losing. And then they lose in ways where it's like, how do y'all not know how to stop this? You're an NFL team. So I said to myself, I play video games every day and I don't know anything about the game. How do I get more information? That's it. That's it. It wasn't about being, like, for me personally, it wasn't about being humiliated. It was more so like, I know that there has to be more information out there to understand this game. And then the very first crack at Evo, when I watched Evo for the first time, I got to see, I think my first Evo was Marvel vs. Capcom 2. The first game I think I ever watched was Marvel vs. Capcom 2 of Evo. And I think the first Like no, this is when they start. When did they start airing Evo? Like when you could actually see it clear as day. I'm gonna say they didn't have Evo online when I was in high school. It wasn't until I didn't see Evo until 2000 and I graduated 2010. I didn't see Evo until 2011, 2012. That was when I first saw my first Evo, and I think I watched it on YouTube, and it was like a playback. And I'm like, I'm watching Tekken at this high level, and I'm like, yo, these dudes are way better than me. I saw Fighting GM. And when I saw Fighting GM, I used to play Lee back in the day. I said, this is the best Lee I've ever seen. So I started copying him. I was copying everything he did. I would go back and fight my brother and still lose. And I'm like, how am I losing? And that's when I found Ares, Avoid the Puddle. And then after I watched his YouTube channel, I was never the same. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I was out for blood and revenge. I had people ask me, why do I buy fighting games if I'm going to get wrecked? When I got told that 13 years old, man, 13 years old, wait, what? Wait, you made somebody else cry? What? I think my problem was I didn't know how to practice the right way. I knew I have the potential to be great, but just wasn't putting the work in the right way, right? And that's what I was trying to tell you, Zai. Like, it's just that's what I'm here for. I'm here to teach people, like, how do you learn how to play the right way? From this to multiverses to Tekken, to COD to Mortal Kombat. It don't matter what the fighting game is. You guys watch me learn Street Fighter. I never liked Street Fighter. Street Fighter 6 is my first Street Fighter that I've ever really learned how to play. Y'all watch me get good at it. Because I finally learned how to learn a video game. I've learned how to learn a fighting game, and it's not hard to do. After learning COD all of these years, like after spending 5 years learning COD and 5 years, the first year being terrible, and then finally getting better after about 6 months, after about 7 months, then going to the next game and then being bad at that one too, and having to learn a whole new COD, which BO4 was completely different from Modern Warfare 2019, and have to learn a whole new COD, a whole new system, getting good at that one, and then switching over to Cold War with a whole different COD again, and then switching inputs to keyboard and mouse. All of these things showed me and taught me things. It taught me stuff to where now when I come over to fighting games, I have even more information of how to download, because I would say shooting games are probably the toughest way to download people. You have milliseconds to understand what a person is doing in Battle Royale. Milliseconds. It's not like we're sitting there fighting each other for 60 seconds. It's not like we're sitting there fighting each other for 3 rounds. I'm fighting you in milliseconds, right? You do a move, you shoot, and then you run away. I have to then decide, what are you going to do? Are you going to bunny hop the corner? Are you going to slide past the corner? Are you going to run away from me? Are you going to wait for backup? What is your options here? And then how many options do I have to take away some of those options that you have? And those are based off my inventory, tacticals and lethals, based off the weapon that I have, based off my positioning. What do I have around me? Is there a tire around me? Is there a trash can? Maybe a barrel, maybe a bench. Maybe there's a couch that I can lay behind to make you lose sight of me for a split second, to make this fight a little bit easier for myself so I can gather more information. So when you come to a fighting game and you realize that you're downloading information the entire time, it's almost like, it's like when you play a fighting game, the person is in front of you and you're able to sit there and just watch them and see exactly which hand is moving, which foot is moving, how they back away from you, how they sidestep you, how they jump, when they jump. You have so much time to download. And in Call of Duty, you have this much time to try to figure it out. But once you get used to it, it's almost like you're sitting in this eternal space. And people are just moving in slow motion. I remember when I first played COD, how fast the game was moving. I hated it. I felt like I couldn't keep up with it. I was ready to quit so many times. And then I finally, then I had a breakthrough by listening to my little brother and him explaining to me how the game actually worked and how I was letting my anxiety get the best of me. And I was letting my emotions get the best of me. Because when you're emotional, you're already telling yourself, let's put it this way. If you're mad that you're losing to something, it's because you've already made a deal with yourself that you were already going to lose before the match started. You saw the character, hated the character, and said, I always lose to this person. So as soon as they start doing stuff that you don't like, Hindsight 2020 is already out the window. Downloading them is already out the window. Your cognitive skills, your perception, your attention to detail, it's already out the window. Your patience, your humility, your humbleness, it's already out the window. You don't give a damn. You hate the fact that you even got to fight this character in the first place. So you already going in there with the wrong mindset. All of this has shut off. You fighting with nothing but heart. And your heart is weaker than anything else. Sad, but it's true. That's why if you hear somebody going, oh my God, man, I hate fighting this person. I hate this map. I hate this, because you're already clocking out. I do it all the time. When I play multiverses and we play on the Powerpuff Girl stage, y'all hear me say, I hate this stage. Why? It's nonsense. Because the game is no longer based off of skill. Now it's based off of RNG. I can lose because I get hit by a bomb, or maybe I get turned into a little puppy and now I'm trying to run away and dodge and I can't fight back anymore. You get what I mean? Like, I've been here for a few minutes and this stream is legit. The best thin stumbled this. Shanties, you getting me, but I hear you, brother. You getting me though. You getting me. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. No, I read that one already. Apologies. I read that one. It was Saz. My older cousin and uncle used to destroy me in Tekken, Mortal Kombat, and Street Fighter till I got tired. Started fighting the CPU in the hardest difficulty all the time. To practice till it became second nature to just win. Move on. I hear that. I went home crying. I went home crying that day. Came back a monster the next. So Saz said humiliation changes your mindset and makes you improve or remain in the hole as a joke. And that's true too. Zay, what's up, bro? So question, Saz, how did you come up with that? Did you get that off Reddit? How did you get that? How did you come up with that breakdown? It was the best, it was the greatest example of me that I've ever heard in my life. I never heard somebody, I didn't know that people could know me without knowing me. It's crazy. I love that breakdown. Because when I say that is me 100%, is absolutely me 100%. Okay. So remember earlier today, guys, I was showing y'all that I was showing you guys how I go through my flowcharts and this is the best stream I came across this week, and I appreciate it, Shanties. Thank you. Try to make sure that when people come in here, I don't care what the viewers are. I don't care what my viewers numbers say. The whole point is that when you come in here, you're learning something. You don't leave here the way that you came, in Jesus' name. Amen. So I was showing you guys earlier how I come up with my flowcharts and how I write my stuff down so I can understand how my character actually works and how they behave. So I'm not doing stuff that I should not be doing and throwing things that I shouldn't be throwing out. So I make flowcharts based off of plus frames and then also being safe. So here we have, I have my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're just starting this character out, so don't expect for me to have 30 of these already, because we still have to remember this. So my this first one is just very simple stuff. It's nothing too complicated. It's nothing that nobody can't understand. I use Wavu Tekken. It is a website that anybody can use to look at frame data, and they break it down in such an intricate way where you see your neutral attacks, your back attacks, forward attacks, down forwards, down attacks, etc. And you're able to come up with strategic ways to plan out your attacks, to plan out your flowchart. So today we're going to, the next thing I need to learn is how to do combos. So we have some of these flowcharts, and I'm going to take Raven online today so that we can actually let him to get his feet warmed up. Okay, how do I turn this off again? How do I turn this off again? What's my button for this? Special style is the L1. So I told y'all I was showing you guys this setup right here. So like just going, it's basically going frame by frame. We're fighting frame by frame and allowing ourselves to have options and building our offense in a defensive way, right? Because Raven is not a 50-50 mixed character, he is a counter character that he's a counter character that is very tricky. He's a very tricky character. If I had to measure him, I would say that Raven is a higher difficulty character. Hence is why I'm learning him. Just like in multiverses, I play Black Adam because I like difficult characters. I like characters that require a high amount of skill. They're not spammy, but they're characters that actually require for you to sit down, be patient, learn them, plant your attacks accordingly, And then just like off timing, like he's also off timing character. One of those characters where if you can learn how to delay attacks, plant attacks in weird spots where your opponent wants to press a button, get those counter hits that give guaranteed 40 damage, 40%, 45% damage, stuff like that, like Okizumi setups. That's gonna make you so much better in this game. So much better in this game. Before we can get to that, we have to learn how to punish. So I'm going to go through some punish drills right now because he has punishment drills. He has punishes that we have to learn. Before I can do anything, before I can learn any combos, I need to learn how to use these specific punishes right now. Now, these will make sense to you as I keep going along because when you're learning a Tekken character, you don't need to learn the entire character. You just need to learn what works for right now. That's it. What works for right now? What is my 10 frame punish right now? I can use this every time. Let's say we go let's say 3 days. We go 3 days just remembering all of these punishes and just working with the 10, the 12, the 13, 14, 15, and 16 that we have here. Because anything higher than that, we can always use any other move to punish that. How can we apply these punishes to every character in the game? By just remembering these. Because if you remember them, now when you go like, I picked Paul. Why did I pick Paul? Because Paul happens to be the best character right now in the game. He's the most broken character in the game. So I want to practice against who's the meta. The same way when we play Call of Duty or we play Madden, people are going to pick the best playbook because it's the meta. In Call of Duty, they're going to pick the best gun because it's the meta. So when you play a game like Tekken, the higher you get into the ranks, the more you're going to see the same consistent characters every time. So you don't need to learn the entire cast. You're not trying to be a competitive tournament player. You're just trying to be good at the game. So you break it down into seasons and sections. Just break it down into seasonal sections. In season 1 so far, right now, Kasuya, Paul, Raven, I want to say Asuna got a little bit better. Alyssa, Jin. These are like the characters, and even still Dragunov and Faye. These are characters that are still dominating the game. So if we focus on learning who's the meta right now, how can we plant these 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 punishes against these characters so that when I do see these moves, I can use the proper punish. And even if I don't know specifically, like, oh, that was a 13 frame punish, at least I know that I have a 10 frame punish that will punish the majority of everything that they throw out at me. Then as I see the move come out, I can start trying, like, okay, even if I don't know it, let me try my 12 frame punish and see if that works here. Okay, that worked. This is a 12 frame punish move. I can punish here. Then if they throw out another move and you're like, okay, I tried my 13 frame, it didn't work here. Let me try my 12 frame here. Let me try my 11 frame here. When they throw that move out again, it's an easier way of learning how to play Tekken without feeling this need to just like spam moves and throw stuff out and then be frustrated when you're getting cooked. Y'all, are you following? I hope you are. Hope you following. Fighting games test your psychological awareness in a spontaneous manner, as well as exploiting the emotional stability of your opponent. No matter how talented a player may be, a stable emotional usually ensures higher of victory rather than spazzing out and losing frame. The sound set of minds are usually the calmest and most dangerous of players for battles. Are reacted to as fun as a fun challenge rather than a must defeat final boss, as in reacted to be emotionally unstable minded players. And I agree with that, Saz, 100%. I 100% agree with that. A lot of players spend a lot of time being emotional instead of being focused and being able to separate those things. And I'm trust me, I am a victim. D-Rob can tell you, I used to play COD about 90% of my emotions the entire time and just rage quit and get off game. That was me. Because a part of me, I already didn't care for COD. So it was easier for me to just check out than to actually calm myself down and learn the game and show some humility. You know what I mean? It was just easier for me to just get angry. Besides that, I've studied behavioral psychology on my own since I was a preteen, but applied to gaming before it was identifiable. It helps tremendously to silently understand most people you come across in this world without interrupting their flow until necessary. You are a dangerous person to be around, but also a cool person to be around in the same breath. Reason being is because you can sit in the same room and be calm because you understand that people's actions have knowledge behind them. That's a dangerous person to be around. Very dangerous person to be around. Hold up, yo. Give me a second. Okay. All right, so let's work on some punishment training. I'm gonna work on some punishment training before I get to any of the combos and stuff like that. I want to work on punishment training. So because I don't know Paul's moves, I really don't know his stuff. I'm just gonna go through. I'm going to manually go through each move and just try to like find out which moves are what. Like what's his 10 frames, 13, 14 and stuff like that. And then we're going to create a playlist out of his moves so that we can start learning these individually. So this one is a 14 frame move. This one is a Phoenix Smash. I think this move actually pushes you back. Shoulder Smash. I think Shoulder Smash is, what is this, a 14 frame punish? Let me see. What is the button for this? Let me play. Oh, it's demo. 16 frame punish. Okay. So this is 16 frame punish. So we have a 16 frame punish move. We have this one. This is 14. This one is 17 frame punish. So we don't need this one because we don't need this one. Shoulder. So we want to go, let's see, wings. That's a 14 frame move. We already have a 14 frame punish. Again, like I said, we're not trying to learn every single move. We just need to learn. We just need to be able to pick which ones specifically will make sense for us for right now. Okay, so this is not. So these are all like these all seem to be launch punishable. So that's minus 13. That's not a real move that people would actually just throw out at you though. Let's see. Let's go through the moves, man. Let me go through his moves manually because I'll be able to try something. Let me see. If I go into defense and I go here, will this actually let me see the frame data still? Yes, it will. Okay. Okay, so this one is, it's a very good move. This one is a good move. But I can't get the bot to block though. Oh shoot. Let me just go to the website real quick. I think the website will help me if I just go here. So let's okay. So for Paul, let's go to his prime moves. They're gonna have this always has the prime moves and their setups. So this right here, we all know that Paul is a 50-50 character. Very good at punishing you and very good at just putting you in a blender. But he's a high risk, high reward type of character as well too. Wall splats, like you really want to stay in the corner with him. You don't want to be close to the corner. You want to stay in the middle of the stage as much as possible. And he has a grab game mix up too. So it's a 15. So right here he has punishes. This right there. Okay, so let's say I'm trying to see his main techniques, but it seems like Paul doesn't. They don't have his. Can we do punishes? Okay, so let's see. So 1, 2, 3. Right, 1, 2, 3. Back 1, 2. Let's see. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna add some of these moves in here. So I'm looking at his moves right now, so we can learn some of these moves right here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3 is, let's make this the first move right here. 1, 2, 3. Something I'm trying to want to be able to identify. See this move come out, I'm gonna block it. Like make sure this is the one that we're gonna block, and then you guys see what I mean in a second. How do I record here? Okay. Let's make sure that we hold on. I can't see because the thing is in the way. Let me do this again. Okay. So I'm gonna record this one. Let's see. He has so down 1 + 2. Let's put this move in here as well too. Okay. This is okay. So this one is 4-2. I think this one is a high, right? So back 3. I think this move is safe, right? Is this move safe? I think this move is safe, if I'm not mistaken. Is that move safe? Okay, up 4. Now I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go into a 4-4, right? Okay, so up 4-4 is definitely punishable. That move is definitely punishable. And then I think it's so I thought it definitely down 4-2 is not punishable. I know that for sure. Let's see. Wait, let me see. I know he has something like one of his moves is like really, really unsafe. I'm trying to find that move. It's really unsafe. So this is where I can actually go back. So I can actually go to the punishment training. It was shoulder tackle. That's what it is. Okay. So go back here. Oops. Okay. And then give me like one more. Let's go with the low. So let's put a low here too. So it'd be right. Let's go for this part. I'm gonna just go for this part right here and just leave it there. Okay. All right. So now we can actually play a little bit. We can play defense. So we're gonna learn how to. I'm leaving these punishers on the screen so I can actually see them. So I'm not trying to remember this stuff. Okay, so remember these punishes are 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. That's the reason why I have these on the screen right now so I can see them and I'm not trying to remember them. And we're just gonna work and just let him throw these attacks at me and just keep adapting to it. Just slipped out. Okay, so put this in play. So this minus 14, minus 17, minus 13. So let's go with this one move at a time. So we're gonna start from the first one. Okay, let's see. So here, this is minus 25. Basically anything punishes this. So minus 25 would be down forward 2-3. Okay. So this one is pretty simple. Minus is heck of minus, so it's easily you can punish this and take advantage of this one. So let's add the second one into here. Let's see what the second one is. Okay, this is shoulder. So this is minus 14. This one is going to be, this is down 4-1-4. So this would be this right here. Oh, wait, I did it wrong. Separate it. Separate it. Down, forward. Okay. 2, 3. Okay. Yep. That's it. Wait. There we go. Okay. I didn't get the punish. There it is. So if you want to know if you got the punish or not, you want to look right here to see if you got the punish. That punish that when it pops up and it turns gold like that, that's gonna let you know that you completely got the punish and you timed it correctly. If you time it wrong, you will not get the punish, and your opponent will be able to block. So this drill that we're doing right here is a basic drill just to help us get an understanding of how we need to take advantage of punishing our opponent with the right moves. And it just takes a little work, takes a little time, but once you get it down, you'll start to you'll. All right, we got the punish. I messed up. Yep. I didn't get it. It's gonna feel foreign to you at first. It's gonna feel foreign. Yeah, we're starting to get it now. I dropped it. I dropped it. Dropped it. It's all we're trying to learn. Just trying to get this muscle memory down. Where we're not dropping it anymore and it's coming out normal. It's coming out normal. We're focusing. We can see it. We can see clearly what the right move is. Wrong move. Didn't get the punish. There we go. Messed up. There we go. Okay. So now let's add the next move to it. This is another move that we're going to add to it, the third one. Let's remember what the third one is. So the third one would be, we're going to take these off for a split second so that we can remember what this third one is. So this up knee. Okay, so the up knee is safe. So when he throws out the knee, we are going to block the knee and we're not going to hit it and we're not going to hit anything. We're just going to block the knee and learn how to play defense too. Every move is not punishable in this game. So just as well as we know that there's unsafe stuff, we know that there's also safe stuff too, and we have to teach ourselves in a good and in the correct way how to play this game. It is not always just about pressing buttons. It's also about being able to play defense. So take this one off for a second. So we know that when we get to knee, we're gonna block that. Okay, this one is minus 13, so we know that this punish is a lot different. Minus 13. This one is no, this is down back to 1. Right, this is down back to 1. Wrong move. Now, I want to answer. I want to make sure that I say this. And why am I doing? Why when I punish, I keep doing this? Because this is also a part of my flow chart. Remember I said I like to practice like I'm in game all the time. Practicing what I don't like to practice bad stuff, bad setups or bad weight. Like, because if I do it here, I'm gonna do it in a game. So when I'm going for this move right here, if you notice, he's -8, which means I'm +8. I still have a lot of frames on the board. So instead of me doing this and then backing away from him, why? I still have frames on the board. So if I go like this and practice a move that would fit the criteria for having +8 on the board, it makes it a lot. It makes me be aware. Like anytime I get this move, I can always go here, and go for this like this afterwards. Right? I can always go here, go for a down kick. These all match up together with being +8 after. So you always want to practice good habits. I can go this, like that, because these are all good habits. All of these moves gel together, and you always want to practice good habits no matter what you're doing, even if you're playing up against the CPU. You always want to practice good habits. Another thing too is if I do knock the enemy down, right? If I knock them down like this, the one thing I try not to do is to be over running forward like this when they're finally up on their feet. If I do this, I have 37 frames to work with. With those 37 frames, I can go here and try to meet them at the rim when they're trying to get up. If I overextend myself and I do this, and then I throw out an attack, I'm too late. I've missed my window of opportunity. So I want to make sure that I'm not doing too much while we're playing. I have 37 frames, exactly that. Nothing more, nothing less. So because we have that, we have to make sure that the next attack that follows, it helps my character in the best way possible. And what helps him is being able to go into his CD. So this right here, we need to get into this. That's a big deal. So this right here allows me to go into my 50-50 mix-up. And otherwise, in any other term, this would be too slow. This mix-up is very slow move. Very slow move. These moves are slow. These are not fast moves at all. This is a 24 frame startup. This one is a 26 frame startup. These are slow moves. So you would ask, when would I have the opportunity to use these? Well, when they're getting up from Oki, that's when you have the opportunity to. They're getting up like this, that's when you have an opportunity. Because now your opponent has to think, do I crouch and get up? Or do I stand and get up? Because if I get up wrong, I get launched for a full launcher. If I get up, even if I don't get launched for a full launcher, if I get up, right? I get hit with a low. This low leaves me +5. +5 leaves me in crouching state. Wait. No, it's not crouching state. Oh, it's not crouching state. Okay, so if I do this, right? If I go into this, that leads into, this can easily lead, because mind you, I have 5 frames still on the board. So if I have 5 frames, if I know that you're getting up, you're gonna wanna press a button after you got up. Hit you with something, you're gonna wanna press the button. Instant heat engager. Why? Because this is a 14 frame move. I have 5 frames. I'm within a 9 frame window, which is a counter hit window. This is guaranteed. I will not exchange with you. If you press a button, a jab, or anything, you're gonna eat this for free. Or we can go for something way more simple and just keep the pressure up. So if I go like this, then go for a jab, then go for this jab right here. A down for a 1. That leaves me +8. +8 lets me go into anything at this point. So I can go from this right here to this, into back turn. Now I'm in back turn, go for this forward knee. I was showing you guys earlier, like all of this right here, this flow chart is what we were building earlier. And it never changes. Anytime that we're +5, +6, +7, +8, all of these, the reason why we build a flow chart is so that when we are fighting, we're fighting with freedom, mental freedom. We're not going, oh man, what's that cool move that I like doing? We're not doing that. We already know what moves work in what situations and how they chain them together. And if they start blocking, like if I go for this, 1, 2, and they block this is safe on block. I know it. All I have to do is just let off the gas. But if I'm getting hits and I'm hit confirming, right? And we're getting the hits, we go into this, like we're here now. We're plus everything that we're throwing out is going within a flow chart, a flow tree. And if we do end up in situations where the person is just mashing and they're just pressing buttons immediately, we want to make sure that every move that we throw out is +8 a +9, we're in between +8 and +9, and that helps us to keep our to keep our pressure up in a way that's just like, it's just nasty. So if I go here, 1, 2, here like this is 14 frames. We have +5, 14. That makes me +8. +8 opens the window for way more stuff. So anytime that I can get a jab to hit, a 1-2 to hit, a down 4-1 to hit, you know you're gonna be +8. That just means it's opening the door for you to get into your more this type of stuff, these little little moves like these, because you're +8. This gives you more of a window to throw, because this move is slow. I mean, this is a 24 frame low. It's not a very good low. Right. How you do this move? There it is. This is a pretty good move too, but this is hard to do. That gels. This gels, very nice gel. 11 frames from +2, using 11 frames being 9. That's, hopefully it's helping y'all. Write the first couple moves in the beginning. Wait, write the first couple moves in the beginning of it, so you can have the muscle memory. Write the first couple moves in the beginning of it. What? I'm not sure what you're saying, Zai. I like this move too. I don't know why I like this move, but I really like that move though. Okay, so let's get back to the actual training. Okay. Why is it doing that? There it is. Okay. So this is 13. 13 is starting to remember it. Around. Too late. I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to turn my back. I like the way Raven. I just like how you could like. He just got a nice pressure. You know what I mean? Like the way I like him, man. Okay, so we figured out that the hop kick is -13. So -13, we're gonna punish that with down back 2-1, and we're not changing this. We're keeping this the same. So every single time that we see a move that is -13, if we do know it, right? If we do know it, then we're gonna punish it with the correct move. This is what we're learning, how to punish stuff the correct way. This is -14 again. So we need another move that is not -14. So I want to take this move out. Okay, this is a low, right? This is our launch. We don't know any combos yet. We don't know any combos yet. I'm just learning how to put this together so we don't drop it. Okay, so we understand now. When you were talking about the punishment training and adding in the first move of your flowchart, right. Okay, I understand what you're saying now. Okay, I get what you're saying now. Okay, so we need to change this move up. We need a 10 frame punish. We need something that's like a simple 10 frame punish. Nothing too crazy. That's minus 14. That's too much. That's minus 13. Okay, we do need this though. So we do need that though. Shredder kicks. So let's add shredder kicks because we haven't worked on a 13 frame punish yet. So replace the one that we had from, I think it was this one, right? Was this one? Okay, yes, this one. So we're gonna make this one shredder kicks. Okay. Oops. Okay. So that one would be shredder kicks. And then let's work on this one now because I haven't worked on this one just yet. Wait. Wait, what is? Wait. Oh, it's one. Okay. Okay. Oops, messed up. And this is guaranteed though. turn around. Nope. There it is. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get used to drawing for my punish and not making the mistake of accidentally leaving myself in back turn and knowing when I'm coming out of back turn. That's what I'm doing now. It's putting me in back turn, so we have to get used to being in this position. Right? And so like that right there, when I get hit by something like that, I don't want to get hit by stuff like that. Accident. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Okay, so now let's take these and let's. My 12 frame punish was. My 12 frame punish was this one, right? 4-1. So that's my 12 frame. So we just worked on a 12 frame punish. My 10 frame punish is this. Okay. Yes, that's my 10 frame punish. So 10 frame punish is this. Okay. Oh, and this is a wall splat too? We're gonna have to use this. Because if that's a wall splat, that's guaranteed. Wait. Oh, wait, does he always step afterwards? There's no. They knew what they was doing when they added this here. Can I get this? That's not guaranteed. Wow, can you stop the sway? You can't stop that sway, huh? Yes, you can. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Is this guaranteed? Wait. No, it's not. Oh, that's not. But he's minus 16. So how is that not guaranteed though? That's weird. How is it not guaranteed if he's minus 16? He's bouncing off the wall, right? But it's not a guarantee. It's not a guaranteed follow up afterwards. He's just minus 16. Okay, gotcha. All right, that's fine. Okay, so for the most part, we have everything down packed. So this is we're learning the basic fundamentals of how to use this character and what to throw out. So I need to throw on all of these, and I need to remember what moves go where and what goes to what. Yep, that's the punish here. I just didn't time it right. Yep. 2-1. 4-1. That's that punish right here. Oh, nice. I thought I was gonna go for the low. Nice. Mm-hmm. I didn't get it. Almost didn't get it. Mm-hmm. Nope, wrong punish. Oh my God. There it is. Almost. I see it now. Nope. That low is so fast, bro. ducked. Nope, wrong move. Let me see. Minus 13. Okay, let me break these down a little by little. Okay, let's go by threes. Even for me, this is a lot to remember. Nope, wrong one. I mean, it's the right one, just not the right timing. There it is. Nope. You could be in practice mode for hours in this game. Like, people be so ready to go online and don't know their character. Nope, wrong move. That's the thing about this game with Tekken. You don't have to play online. You can get better just by doing stuff like this. Get online and be stomping everybody. Accident. No. Easy. There it is. Nope. Okay, so now let's add this one in. To be honest, Trey, I was low-key freestyling on the lead, which is so bad. Of course, it's one of the most terrible things ever, because it frustrates you, because you're like, why is that? This ain't working. This ain't working. No, and it never will work. And that, when you come to that realization that it never will work, that's when you become a better player. When you be like, that freestyling stuff is for the birds, bro. Because you don't go nowhere. You don't learn nothing. You don't get better. You just progressively just get worse and worse and worse and worse. And what Jay and I call it is called quicksand. You start falling in quicksand. And when you fall in that quicksand, the more you try to pick yourself out of it, the faster you fall. That one right there. Messed up. Nope. You're waiting for that one move to come out that you haven't seen yet, and it's like you press the wrong button as soon as it comes out. Right there. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm waiting for. There we go. Thank you, Tekken. Nope. Too late. Still got the right move, though. Nope. There it is. Thank you. Thank you, Tekken. I appreciate it. You see, I'm struggling with it. Keep going. Keep going. Even though it's the right move, I'm just a little slow on it. I need my glasses. I don't know. All you want to do is look for food. First thing she do, she looking for food. No, out. Goodbye. I'm sorry, y'all. She come in here. All she do is look for food. She don't care about you. She don't love you. You don't love me, and then you bounce. All she do is come in here to look for food. Okay, so let me see. We're starting to get it down though. Set up. It's just the one kick. You said? We're doing this move great, but we're just not reading this one. This one we keep being too slow, right? This one, we're getting this one down. It's an easy input, it feels like. There it is. No. There we go. No. Oh my God. Nope, wrong move. Still too slow. Breezy, what's up, bro? Nope. This is probably the toughest part, Jay. This is the toughest part, is getting your brain to finally getting your brain to your muscle memory down where you can do these moves the same way you can do with your other characters. Almost. It's there. It's there. I feel it. I messed that up. Nope. There we go. Almost. There it is. I seen it. I seen it. Even if you don't get the punish, keep going. You see the move. That's the whole point. Almost. Nope. Nope. See it. Keep going until you get it. I'll move. There it is. There you go. Keep going. Yes, there it is. There it is. You see it. You see it now. Yep, even if it's off. Even if it's off, it don't matter. You just see. The whole point is just being able to see it. Nope. Yep. Even if you mess up, even if it's just like that, keep going. As long as you see it, that's the whole point. Yep. There it is. There it is. This is what you got to do in Tekken. You just got to put a little elbow grease in there, man. That's why people like, take it hard. No, it's not. You just got to put a little elbow grease in. Trey, if Sparking Zero is crossplay, you gon' see me. How I'ma see you? Who said I was gonna play that? Who said it? Cleaning up the new place. Oh, you got it. You in there finally? You finally in there? You finally in there, my boy? No, Trey. Come on. You got to learn all these combos, wall combos too. A little off. You just gotta punish it immediately. That's not the right move. You know that. There it is. A little off. There it is. That's not the right move. There it is. It's like a little mini game. Like you create these mini games for yourself to make the game way more fun. Instead of you just playing the game and just being terrible at it the entire time and then thinking that you're good, you got these little mini games in practice mode that allows for you to get better at the game. Now, like I see it now. Like now my brain is starting to remember exactly what goes where. Even if I'm a little off, that's fine because my opponent might be mashing. He might not even be paying attention. Look, we're starting to get it now. Look, each one, great reads. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is Tekken. If you can stomach the fact that you have to sit back and learn the game and take your time and be patient, you'll get way better at this game, bro. You get way better at this game. Wait. So the double one was double kick was. What was it, 4-2? I want to say 4-2, right? Hold on, let me see. Let me see, go to punishment. What was, 4-1. Got it. All right, 4-1. Shredder kicks is 4-1. 4-1 is, even though I don't have that punish here, I have down 4-1-4 instead. 4-1, right? So 4-1 scissor kicks. Is scissor kick? Wait, is that the proper punish though for this move? Is that the proper punish? It's minus 13. Down back 2-1 would be the proper punish, but they're giving me 2-1. If I do down back 2-1, I'll get 8 frames instead of 7, and then 8 frames. So if I do this one, I get 8 frames instead of 7, and that 8 does make a big difference. So me being able to go into. Actually, if I do 2-1, if I do 4-1, I get in back turn. And then back turn grants me this, right? So if I hit this, it grants me one step here. You press a button here, I can go for this. And then if you press another button, I can always go for this, go for this. So I'll just stick with this one. I'm not gonna change it. It's actually good. It's actually good to know this punish too, because being able to go in the back turn is a big deal. I messed that up. No. Got it. Nice. Watch the middle of the stage. Nope. Wrong punish. Uh-huh. Both of these moves look the same, so now I have to train my eye to actually see the difference between the moves. Like, these moves are completely different, but they look the same. Wrong move. Nope. 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 He's in here with me. Wrong punish. It's 4-2. 4-1. Sorry. There it is. Getting the back turn. That's what I'm trying to get to. No jab. Nope. 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 Two, 4-1. Backwards. Backwards. Keep going. Nope. Wrong punish. Both of these moves look the same, bruh. All these moves look the same. Okay, hold on. We gotta I gotta be able to identify the difference between these two moves. One is scissor kicks. There's scissor kicks, right? Okay, so that's this one. Shoot. That's what we doing. Carrot cake cheesecake, family. Carrot cake cheesecake. Thank you. How did it make? What? Come on, there can't be a fighting. There can't be a fighting without Big Bro playing it. I don't play games like that. I don't play fighting games like that. I don't like those aren't like that's not. I don't want to say this in a disrespectful way, Jay. Nope, wrong one. There it is. Nope, I messed that up. Yep. You have time. You have time. There you go, you have time. You have time. Watch his legs. Gotta watch his legs. I see it. Okay, I see it. I see it. It's his other leg. There it is. Wrong punish. Keep going. Slow it, slow. Nope, wrong move. Yep. Till we get that gold pop up. Yep. Keep messing up. Keep messing up. It's like I've never stared at a man's legs this much in my life, bro. We're just watching this every time. It's also waiting. You have to wait for the animation to play through, and I'm pressing the buttons a little too soon, so I gotta slow down a little bit. Nope. Better. Nope. 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 Yep. Nope. Nope. Yep. Nope. Nope. There it is. Nope. Nope. Too slow. Wrong move. Too slow. Too slow. Wrong move. There it is. Tough. Audit. There we go. Nope. 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 It's the same. Like both of these moves look the exact same. You just have to pay attention to the small detail that the one that leg is that other leg is not moving. With Jay, when people say like, I just don't get Tekken. You gotta. It's not about getting it. It's about respecting the fact that these guys do this stuff all day. They do this right here. This is what makes a Tekken player what they are. They sit here and train everything. They train their cognitive skills. They're training their eyes to be able to see certain moves. Like I spend all my time playing Call right now, so now I'm a little behind on the 8-ball when it comes to this stuff. But I gotta catch back up because I used to do this stuff all day. Wrong move. There you go. There you go. There you go. Keep going. No. Nope. Better. Nope. One move. No. Nope. I'm just getting used to hitting this move now. Okay, so for the most part, ATL, what's up, bro? For the most part, this is how we do our actual training when we're trying to get better with the real character, with a new character. Learning how our punishes, remembering what punishes go where. So if right now we're learning that there's a difference between a 13 frame punish and a 14 frame punish. One of these is a 13 frame punish, and the other one is a 12 frame punish. The scissor kick is a 13 frame punish, so we have to punish that correctly every time. The one kick is down back 2-1. It's a 13 frame punish. We have to punish that correctly every single time. The reason why is because if we punish these correctly, we get not only frame advantage, but we also get way more options after those frames, and it mixes our opponent up. Like this move right here, even though I'm +8, I'm facing my opponent. What makes Raven dangerous is when he's in back turn. When his back is turned, he becomes a completely different character when his back is turned. He has options that he doesn't have when he's standing completely still, when he's standing looking directly at you. So if you know how to punish these people for throwing out dumb stuff, with the scissors kick is -13, then we want to punish that with this move, right? I mean, the scissor kick is not -13. What is scissor kick? What is scissor kick? Scissor kick is -13. Okay, so we want to make sure that we're punishing this with a -13 move, and then the regular kick is -13. Oh wait, well, they're both -13. So we can't technically punish these just like we can't punish these the same way, but I'm teaching myself how to do both, because if you have both, you have two different options, right? So having your back turn, obviously there's a whole plethora of offense you can go into with your back turn than what you can if you're actually facing your opponent. So I'm using a 12 frame punish to punish a 13 frame move, even though I could just use down back 1-2, down back 2-1, which is this, to punish both moves, or you could just do down back 2 and just go into back turn if you want to. Down back 2, going to forward knee if you want to. Like you can always mix these up and have a different offense facing your opponent. You don't have to have the same punishes every single time. I personally just like to have I like to work on a couple of moves that I'm using, right? Like we know that this move right here is a great punish because it wall splats. So with this wall splatting allows for me to have 16 frames on the board. Those 16 frames can go into this elbow. There's so many things that we can do here, like with this, but punishing is a big part of the game. So if you're just like, man, I just want to get online and fight, wondering why you're not getting good at the game or why your record is mad terrible, it's because you're not practicing and you're not making practice fun for yourself. When you practice like this and you make it fun for yourself, you're able to see the game in a different light. You're able to see, oh shoot, this is why the game is moving so fast for me, because people are throwing out unsafe attacks in front of me and I'm not punishing them. Not punishing people for throwing out unsafe stuff is probably one of the worst things you can do in Tekken. Like, you need to punish people in this game. Just letting people get away with murder every time you're fighting them, and you're just throwing out random stuff that don't make sense because you think that move looks good. Oh, you can't win like that. Can't win like that. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna work on a couple of combos, right? That's too easy. What is this one? So rising 1-3. Okay. Okay, so rising 1-3. Ah, that's how people looking at uppercut. Okay. Let's remember that. There it is. There's a difference between this move here, right? This move, there's a difference. And this move that I'm trying to do is
one.
like this. Big difference, right? Big difference. So I'm trying, I want to be able to initiate this move right here and not initiate the other one. So this move is pretty cool though. Right? See that? So it's a combo ender. So that what the game is teaching you right now is you have one move that's a combo launcher. This move launches you, the first move. This move launches you. Okay? The second move is your combo ender. This is not a good combo. This is not a good combo. I'm just telling you now, like when you look at these, I never look at the beginner combos in this game, like when they show the combo challenges, as good combos. They're not. These are just a good way for you to see like what does what. Like right now we're learning the extension. So that move is the pickup, that's the launcher. This is the extender, the tornado, that's the extender. And the last one is the ender. In. And what this does is it ends him right in front of me so that I have Oki afterwards. He can't get away from me, so now he's right here in front of me. So he's really close. So we can keep this in our back pocket, but this is not a good combo. But this is showing us how to get to the combo extender. So back 2-4-2 is the actual, I was doing this, and it's actually this. Okay, so that's the combo extender. So here, oops. This is how I come up with my combos. I see what they're showing me in the combo, the practice. Right. Because I want to extend it. So I want to extend the combo myself because I already know that they're giving me the bare minimum. They're giving me the basic of the basic combo that I could possibly do, and it's not optimal. It's not maximizing my damage potential. So here we're gonna add the knee in because I already know how this knee works. Right. That's 69. We definitely can get way more than that. Too far, so we can't go for too many jabs here. So too many jabs in a comp, like I want to say most of the time you get 4 hits before you need a tornado. I want to say 4 or 5 hits before you need a tornado if you use the right moves in the right order. So that's 2, right? So it'll be like 2 here. That right there was up to 5. So we got up to 5 hits. Now you see how this is dropping? If we go past 5. It's gonna drop. This move, this is already a lot of hits. So you're not gonna be able to add in even more hits with a move that already has 3 hits in it. So this is why, like when you're doing combos in this game, realize that the first half of your combo, you're trying to get a bunch of punches in. So a bunch of punches, you're trying to get as many attacks as you possibly can without dropping the combo. Go for this. You have to end it with something like that. That's already 7 hits. So when you get to the wall you're trying to get up to at least, before the game was like mad crazy, so you can get up to like 110 damage. Now the game has been nerfed, like damage has been dropped tremendously. So now you might be able to get to like 85, maybe 85. I'm not sure. I know Paul is like the only character right now that has dang near 80% damage combos, almost 90% damage combos right now. Everybody else has been nerfed to be normal. It's like a combo like this. So 1, 2, and I'm gonna drop it, right? So 1, 2, here, this doesn't drop. 55. So each time that we get here, it's normally, every time we launch, it's about 55. That's what we're averaging to where when we do back 2-4-2, we're not gonna drop this combo. So if you pay attention to how the character is designed, like how did they design my character? They designed my character to have certain combos with certain moves, and if I try to overextend it, I might end up dropping it, especially if the combo is not optimal, if it's not optimized. So when you're playing this game, learning how to do combos is very easy if you pay attention to, first off, how many moves are this? This is 3 hits. So the game is not gonna allow for you to throw 7 hits in the beginning of your combo and then get that move to hit too. That's way too much damage. So here, that's a nice combo here. If I go like this, get 1 jab in. You can always just go, oh wait, no you can't. Then we can go for that too. This is like, I'm just showing you guys like how like every fighting game has a combo system to it, right? Every fighting game has a combo system to it. So you can even go like this too. Oops. I always forget that move it's gonna drop it. Right? I'm in back turn. Can we not be in back turn? No, we cannot. We have to be in back turn. So this one, if I'm using this move instead, if I want to be in back turn. Oops. See what I mean? This one is 58, so we get a little bit more damage out of this. And this is how we come up with combos in this game, right? So we already know that back 2-4-2 is a combo starter. We also know that if we get back turn, forward 4-1 is also a combo starter. It's also a tornado, so it's also a tornado for there too. So now at the wall, I could do something simple at the wall. Like we can do something really simple at the wall. We don't have to do anything crazy. But y'all know me. I'm so sweaty. 1, 2 here, and that'll give me 69 damage. But clearly we can get way more than that. Way more than that. Especially if we can lob them from where we are. If we can lob them up and make them float in the air and go higher off the wall. So that would be. Let's see. So he's too close. He's too close to float there. So he's too close. He's. Let's see. Try something. So what I'm trying to do is just get him to the wall immediately. Right. There it is, like that. That's what I'm trying to do. Is trying to get them to the wall. Oops. Nope, that's not gonna work. There it is. Okay, that worked. Now we just need to end it. I have to add the tornado to it. Can I go? Nope, too far. Let me just keep it simple for now. Until I have time to actually like really work on this. That whiffs. That's whipping. Okay, that's gonna drop. Okay, that gives me Oki here. Let's see. Let me go back to. Let me see what other moves they have that I can hit with. Right, uppercut here. On stair. Oh, wait. That move right there. This right here. Wait. What does this do? Hold on. Let me see. Let's see. Ooh. Drop it. Wait. How can I get them to the wall closer? Oh, there it is. Oh, wait. No, and then it whiffs. Oh, come on. Okay, we need another move that extends. Like a mid. It's a high. That's a high. a very early tornado. That's a tornado very early. Right? Okay. So everything is back 2-4-2. I like that starter. So Soul Zone allows for me to go into 1-3, 1-2, 3-3-2. Sorry. Okay. So 4-4 knee. Just pick up. So this move actually scoops your opponent. Wait, this move actually scoops your opponent. That move right here. And then also too, there was another move that also scoops your opponent too. It's the move. I'm looking for a move that actually like picks your opponent and knocks them up higher. We have one, which is this. This punch right here actually punches your opponent closer to the wall. This definitely needs to be a video. I'd for sure save this to a playlist. Damn. What do you mean? What do you mean, Breeze? Punch to the wall, right? Right. So that's what I mean. Like, right. That's what I'm looking for. Punch to the wall. This move just doesn't. It's not grabbing. It's not grabbing them. That's the only issue. So this is what like how I come up with combos and how I try to put stuff together is based off of like what I'm seeing. What I'm seeing is combo challenge. I see what the game is telling me. Right, this is a guarantee. This is a combo that people do all the time with him. It's a very, very easy combo to do. Right, spinny into that, and the reason why you're doing that is because you're wasting tornado in the beginning. I think this would probably be a good like sweep combo, like if you parry somebody. No, it wouldn't because of it. No. 1-4. Soul Zone. Let me see. What was it? 2 hold forward. 1-3-3-4. Jared. What's up, Jared? I like that punch move though. Let me put this in my memory bank. This one is simple. That's Oki here. That's simple. Very simple. Okay, this one. Let me see. Let me try this one. So it's hold forward. Okay, so let me see if I can add a little bit. Let me see if I can add more to this. Go back. What is it? L1. Just go back, and I'm gonna put repeat on. Right? So instead of doing this part, so we go here. Okay, so we're gonna do burnout here, and we'll do burnout. Right? See, we can add to, so I can take their combos and I can add a little bit more to it. This is what it's here. Okay. Okay. I didn't really do much damage though. No, I messed up. Dropped it. There it is. Okay, that's a nice addition to this one. Okay. Okay, so take this one. Boy. Why does this move keep dropping? Man, did I back out the whole screen? Oh, oh. Now that's dropping. Something guaranteed, like this is guaranteed right now. I'm not gonna drop this. Right? Okay. So this, like I'm taking what the game is giving me as the basics, and I'm starting to put some of the other stuff that they're showing me all together, like these little regular. You already know this. Like this basic stuff. Like, of course, if you're new to the game, practice it. But I'm showing you how to manipulate the challenges and to create your own combos. Of course, there's way more tornado moves than this. Like this is just the bare minimum that you can start off with as you're doing basic combos. Okay. So we already know the back turn, the 4-1 back turn, the knee. The knee is his bread and butter. Like that's how he picks people up off the ground. The knee is the pickup, and then the extension is like, okay, do I want to do a flashy combo and turn my back, or do I want to do something more simple and just face my opponent? That these are the questions you have to ask yourself as you're building combos. Do you want this to be more flashy? Do you want this to be just simple and straight to the point? You have to come up with that yourself as you're playing this game. Now that we know the launch to this, so let's say this combo right here, right? So they're just saying go like this, and then punch right here, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add an extension to it, and we're gonna change this up a little bit. So we're gonna go here, 1, 2. Oh, can I go neither? Let me see. Oh, I tried it. Wait, I could just do jab, right? I'm gonna do that. Nope. You know what I mean? Now I just added I'm adding to this. I see what they gave me. So I'm gonna add to this combo and just see what else can I add to this? It's a simple combo. It's a very, very simple combo. Now I'm going to spinny. Let's go to spinny. Oh, that drops? Oh, come on. Oh, that don't hit. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Okay. Wait. I could end it with the other one too. Wait. Oops. No. Oh, and it whiffs. There's too many hits. Nope, I can't do that. It's whiffing. It's whiffing. We could just go for Oki if that's the case. So if this is gonna whiff, I just want to go for Oki then. Yeah, right? Oh, and that whiffs too. there. See that right there? Now they're Oki. They're closer to me. I'm slamming them to the ground very quickly so that if I want to, as soon as they hit the floor off of this move, say, let me show you what I mean. So as soon as they do this, oh, sweet Lord. And I back all the way out. Wait. Over here. Wait. Come on. Like that. You see how this, watch this. Imagine you have to get up. Right? You have to get up in front of me, right? You have to stand up in front of me. And you see this coming at you. You have to choose and make a choice. Either I'm going for a mid or I'm going for a low, and you have to block this. So if I go for this, here, at the end of my combo, I slam you like this. As soon as I get the timing down. Like that. That's a relaunch. I can instantly relaunch you if you guess wrong. If you guess wrong in that situation when you touch the ground, I'm relaunching you for another combo, right? Right? I can do it again. Oh my God. Take your time, Trey. Do it again. This is what people do to people all the time in this game. Putting you through these like loops that you're not understanding. You're like, why does it keep cheesing? He's not cheesing. You're guessing wrong. This is a guessing game. So for me, if I do this move and I slam you to the floor, that means I'm trying to go into this so that I can put you in a guessing game. Either you're gonna get hit by a low or you're gonna get hit by a launcher. Or you can just get hit by a regular mid like this. And this regular mid makes me, I'm plus. And then I can close the gap here. So if I hit you with this elbow, close this, now you gotta deal with back turn. Don't nobody wanna deal with back turn. Because now you gotta deal with a grab coming. If you stand up tall and you're not ducking, right? If you're not ducking, I can just grab you. Or if you are ducking, now I'm hitting you with this. And then let's say you get greedy and you press a button, like you try to go for a low or something. You try to like what we call dick jab. This is dick jab, right? You try to dick jab. I can hit you with this and avoid your dick jab completely. And let's say you block it for some reason. You block it. You block this right here. He has a parry, and this parry instantly lets me parry. No matter how negative I am, I can instantly parry and get out of this at any time. It's kind of broken. I'm not gonna lie to you. This parry right here, this parry is mad broken. I'm not finna front with you. So what we're doing right now with the combos is we're learning how to do like the regular combos where you finish the combo, knock them to the other side of the stage. Great. You can just get, let's say we're playing an infinite stage, and not an infinite stage, it's not an infinite game, but let's say we're playing a stage where the walls are really far. Okay, that's great. That's one. Now we have to have a combo when we get to the wall, like this combo right here. You see that kick right here, that loop kick? The game is basically trying to tell you like this kick is to pick your opponent up. It's to scoop them off the ground to get them on the wall. Or if you were to get a move, let's say you do this, 1, 2, 3, right? You see how high he's looping in the air? So if I can do this correctly, oops, and I did it correct too. Yeah, this move, it just whips. I need another tornado. I need another move that's a tornado. You see what I'm talking about in a second. Let me find another move that tornadoes. It's a good move, don't get me wrong. It's a good move, but that move doesn't seem like it really works very well. So 1, 2, 4 is a tornado. Okay, that's a tornado too. Let me see if this one works. See how that tornadoes? Now, instead of us wasting the tornado in the middle of the stage like this, right? And doing it early. Now you said how that combo just kind of got all messed up. Like third hit didn't hit, so the combo is messed up. So we need to optimize the combo. Optimizing means every hit that we have intended will hit, and we're not wasting anything. So here, pick him up. Right. So my back is turned. So with my back being turned, we're gonna finish this off with back 2, 3. that. Oh, that whiffs too. That whiffs. Okay, so we need a move that's not gonna whiff. So let's go, let's try 1-4. That doesn't whiff. That's a 78. This is the highest damage we've gotten so far. Mind you, we can get more damage out of this. I don't know if y'all can see that because I know my camera's in the way. So let me move my camera out of the way for a second. Move my camera out the way for a second so you guys can actually see the difference in damage. So this is what we were doing before. Okay, that's 63. Let's say we get 63 off this. But we didn't utilize the wall correctly. You see how fast he stood up and now he's standing right in front of us? Like, we don't want him to be able to get up that fast. The only time we want him to get up that fast is if we're going for a setup that involves us letting him get up fast so that your opponent doesn't know it's not a hard knockdown. Right now we want a hard knockdown. So if I'm going to do this. Oops, I dropped it. What? That's gonna drop 2. That drops 2. Too early. That actually hit. The 2 kicks hit, but it's still dropping. Can we get? Let me find a move in back turn that's actually going to hit consistently. I need something that's going to be consistent in back turn. Give me 1 sec. We need a consistent move in back turn. Let's say back turn is here. So something that's not gonna drop. So we have 2-1 back turn. Let me see. 2-1 is a high. Can we do 2-2-1? Okay, let's try this. Let me see 2-2-1. So here. That's gonna drop 2. Nope, drop that. That's gonna drop 2. So no, that's gonna drop 2-2-3 plus 4. Nope, that goes in the soul zone. So 3, 4. Mind you, I'm doing this without watching a YouTube video or anything like that. I'm not watching a combo video. I'm showing y'all how I'm making this up on my own. Of course I'm gonna watch a combo video, Jay. Of course I'm gonna sit there and learn like, okay, what are the actual combos for this character? And then I still want to know my own combos because I want to know how to do stuff on my own. That's just me. I always want to know how to do stuff on my own. So this is me. I'm just showing y'all how, when I'm in the lab, this is how I come up with my stuff. So you could go 1 plus 2, but that's not enough damage. That's not giving me enough damage. So this would be 4-2-3. Let's see. That's the knockdown. No, not that one. 4-2-4. 4-2-4. It would be. Can this work? Let me see. Wait, I messed up. That doesn't hit. That doesn't work, sir. I haven't done another move yet. Nope. That's not gonna work either. Nope. messed up. Nope, that's a little bit. Okay. So I need like a mid. I need a mid here. What if I do this? Let me see. That works. Okay, so that works. This works. This for sure works. No, it doesn't. He's dropping at the end. Oh. He's dropping too fast. Let's see. 4. That does 9 damage. It's not gonna do anything really. What if you do this? No, I tried it. I tried to stay in back turn. Okay. This is the funnest part about Tekken, man. It's trying to figure out your combos. Sitting here just trying to figure your stuff out. Like, what do your combos do? You gotta figure your combos out. Once you figure your combos out, bro, if you know your stuff and you're not dropping nothing, and you got your stuff down packed, it's hard to lose, man. It's hard to lose. Are these? So that's a high. This is back turn. It says mid. I'm in back turn, right? Wait, hold on. I'm in back turn. It says back 2-3. The second kick's frame advantage. It says mid. How is this a back turn back 2-3? I'm hitting that. Back 2 is a mid. Oh, I'm hitting back 4. I'm bugging. Oh, I'm bugging. Okay. 2-4, that's a high. 4-4-3. Okay, so 4-4-3 and then 4-4 slide. Okay. 6 cents. 6 cents the parry. 3-4-3. We got 3-4-4 and 3-4-3. So it's this move and this. Let's see if we can get this. Let me see if I can get this hit. Can I save this? I'm about to save this. Hold on. I'm about to save it when I come out of this combo. Okay, so we're gonna save it here. I don't think that hits. I don't think that jails. I don't think that's gonna jail. Can we make the enemy get up fast? I need them to get up fast quickly. So let's say wake up. We're gonna do side roll. Let's say back roll, side roll, side wake up. What's quick roll? Let's just do side roll. Let's see if this actually jails. Wait. Where's the reproduce? I think this jails. This might jail though. No, it doesn't. I'm losing the combo. Yeah, I want to save it here instead. So if this move doesn't work, right? That move doesn't work. That move works. That move doesn't work, right? Nope. This move works. Slam down. Okay. What is it? What is it? Back turn 2-2-1. Yeah, back turn 2-2-1. Okay, let me see. Oh, wait. Oh, we found it. Okay, we figured it out. All right, we figured it out. All right, here we go. Just like that. Look, see the damage? How we just increased our damage from 55 to 78 to 70 just by adding a couple of adjustments that we already learned. We learned these adjustments, and I'm just adding this. I'm adding what the game already gave me, and I'm just making my own combos out of it. 2-2-1. 2-2-1. Messed up. Pick up. Oh, Jay. When you start to come up with your own combos, but it's just so nice. Dropped it. And like that, just like that, we're learning how to actually combo. We're learning how to combo with this character. Now we just got to mix it up with different things. So if this is one, right, this is an easy way to get to the wall. It's an easy way. Okay, so we're not gonna always be able to use this move, right? So what's up, Sweaty? What's up, OD? We also have moves like these, right? Right, so we need this to hit too. Okay. Nope, it's too far. So let's see if we need to just get him to the wall. Almost. Nope. So we might need another move to, because this is not gonna work. No, you can't cheat. Don't cheat. Too far? Yep, too far. That might work though. Yeah, this might work. Hold on. So instead of me starting off with the knee, start off with the jab instead. Nope. No. Oh, there it is. There it is, Jay. Uh-oh. There it is. Just like look at the damage. 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 We're learning. We just day one. I had not used Raven. It's day one, bro. We're just trying to figure it out. That's all it is. Just trying to figure out like the things that we can put together. I dropped it. The filth. Jay, the filth. The filth. And I like this combo. So instead of trying to memorize this combo, I don't like trying to remember combos in my head because I will forget them. So it is a lot easier if I just type them up and write them down. I would definitely tell y'all to do the same. Like if you have an opportunity to write your combos down, write your stuff down. Don't try to remember. Don't try to memorize. It's counterproductive when you try to memorize something when you got 1,000 things. I just need space. Let's say this is our flow chart. Right below that, we're just gonna put combos. Okay, so here I'm gonna drive this to the other side. Turn my camera back on. I just wanted you guys to actually see the damage. That getting more damage is just playing the game the way that the game is intended to be played. The game wants you to get people to the wall before you actually, like, there's some times where you can't. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's sometimes where you won't be able to take advantage of splitting them on the wall first and then get in the combo. But when you can, and you know you're close enough to the wall, optimize your combo for the wall. Because if you do that, you're gonna get the max damage you can possibly get. The game is nerf damage. So the wall adds, like when their back splash against the wall, it adds about like 25 extra damage. Sometimes it could be 30. It just depends on how good you are with your combos. How good did you write your combos of a makeup? So this one is in the beginning I'm gonna just put wall, like I always sort of put what it is. So the first one is down forward 2 3 into, let's see, let me make sure I'm doing this right. Boy. Dropped it. Okay, so it's down forward 2 3 into 4 4 3. Standing jab, 4 4 3. Down back. What is this? 2 2 2 2 1. 3 3 into down back 2 2 1. 1 2 3 to get the. 1 2 3 into 2 2 back turn, so BT 2 2 1 2 2 1 spot. Okay, and then the next one is the jab B here. Okay, so this one was wall. So let's say, let me actually say wall splat. So wall splat is here. This one is 4 4 3. Jab here, 4 4 3. Back 2 2 1. No, back 2 2 3. Back 2 2 3 into 4 1 2 3. Regular 1 2 3. 2 2 1. So wait, am I bugging? I did this wrong. So it's a jab in between. So it's 4 4 3 1, 4 4 3 1, one more, then back 2 2 3. So 4 4 3 1, 4 4 3 1. That's a combo. This is a combo that we have. Now we have two very good combos when it comes to like wall splatting our opponent. And you can use this for any time that you need this, you can use this. So we can use this. Like if we can get that to hit, we can do it here too. Oh my God. Oh, oh, I thought we was the golden child. I can't get that. Oh, I tried it. What if I do that though? If I go here, here. Oh. Nope. Okay. Need a jab. I need a move that's gonna lob him a little bit higher. Right? Right? Okay. Wait, hold on. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Hold on. Okay. Messed up. Oh, I definitely messed that up. I keep messing it up. I don't know what's happening here. Yep. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Trying to step forward. I don't think I need to. I think that's the problem. I keep trying to step forward and I don't need to. Yep. Yep. There it is. Look at that damage. Look at the damage, Jay. Look at the damage. Why does that drop right there? Come on, we didn't figure you out now. Yep. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Okay, so this one is, we got another wall splat. Pick up wall splat. So this one is, I'm starting to become combo video, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, Jay. Yeah, low key, after the multi versus video, I'm starting to become combo, man. So again, this is wall splat. This would be down forward, 2, 3. Down forward, 2, 3. Down forward, 2, 3. Into 4, 4, 3. Jab. 4, 4, 3. Down back. 2, 2, 1. Step forward. You gotta step forward or you're gonna whiff it. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 1. Back turn. 2, 2, 1. If you learn just your combos right now, you should try them on June or Reina, harder to hit characters. I can definitely do that. I mean, the combos are here now. Like, we got them now. Let's see. Where's Reina? Reina, ugly bed. Princess, I ain't coming here and playing no games.
Get ready for the next battle.
Trey, I've been in the lab working on something. I've been wanting to show you guys all day. What are you talking about? Okay, so let's see. Let me do the same combos. So the first one was down 4, 2, 3. So down 4, 2, 3 into 4, 4, 3, 1, 4, 4, 3, down back 2, 2, 1. Okay, so. Oops. Up. Is this dropping against her? Is this dropping against her? Is this dropping against her? Oh, that's nasty work. He just broke my whole combos, bro. Dang, you gonna break my combos? This man is sad. So against Reina, I have to have a different combo. Trade my new emote. I can't see it. Oh, it's a crow. That's fire. That's hard. That's tough. I like that. That's actually tough. I like that. Let me see. What? Why does this drop against her? Nah. You telling me I have to make combos based off of her too? This is nasty work. None of my combos work, Jay. What ain't work? I mean, they just not finishing. I should ban you out this chat, bro. I should ban you, bro. I should effing ban you, bro. I should effing ban you. You just messed up my whole. You just messed up all my. Now I gotta change my combos up for her because you want to come in here and please don't kill my vibe. He didn't kill my vibe. It's tough. Okay, let me see. Can we what is this move? Hit her on block. That's where I know what this tornado move is. I want the other tornadoes. So this one is while rising. This one is okay. It's the same move. Oh, that's the same. Okay, so that's the same. That's the same move, just with his back is turned. What about this one? Right, that's the 4-4. That's 4-4-1. Right. Can I just end that with that though? Since he did just hold on. There we go. Okay, I can just end it with that. Hold on, Jay. He ain't stopped nothing. He ain't stopped nothing. Hold on. He ain't stopped nothing. He ain't stopped nothing. He just helped it. He just put me on. Right. Nah, that's dropping too. I ain't gonna cap. Wait, let me save this. Let me save this. Hold on. This is a crazy screenshot right here. A crazy freeze frame. So I'm in back turn here. And that drops. Wow. He just really, I have to really change my stream. Wait, I'm right here. In this one here? Nope. 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 I said. So you telling me? Oh, would that work? Hold on. That looked like that worked too. Okay, I'm telling you. Wait. Can she get up out of this? It's on. Wait, let me see. Grounded. Give me a quick side. Give me a quick roll. Give me a roll real quick. Yeah. Give me a roll. Let me see. Does this work too? Nope. That surely don't work. Yeah, I mean, that's not. No. I'm trying to figure out why does this drop out? Nope. That drops too? Oh, this is nasty. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that drops too? Oh, we might be in a little bit of a dilemma. I'm not gonna lie to you. Are you telling me that all his tornadoes are basically the same move? It seems like all his tornadoes are the same move. Like that's the same move. Okay, let me see something. Hold on. See, I don't want to tornado that fast, but I just don't like tornado that quick. I just don't feel like a good Tekken player when I do. And you can't do that move there. You could do the crouch. I mean, I could do the crouching move, but I got to get used to that. That crouching cancel ain't easy. And I sure did do it wrong, because that ain't the right move, motherfucker. Wait, can I do this? No, because my back is turned. Wait. No. No, not that either. That don't work either. That works. Uh-oh. Ugh, okay, Jay, hold on. Okay, hold on. That does work. Okay, that works. Wait, that works. Drop that. She falls even faster. Like, it's crazy how fast she keeps falling. Yep, that works. You just got to jab immediately. Okay, so all we doing is making a little bit of an adjustment. That's all it is. We're just making a little adjustment. And then the blast off. Hold on. Okay. Writing it down. Facing a smaller built character, instead of ending with the 2-2-1 that I can do on Paul because he's much bigger, smaller built characters, we're just gonna add a little bit of a right here where this combo ends, the 2-2-1 at the end. We're gonna put a little line right here, right? This is or. This is my or. So when I'm saying or, I put the little line right there. 1 plus 2. Okay, same thing with this combo, or 1, 1 plus 2. Motherfucker, you thought you got me, but you didn't. Okay, that's the ending. This is how we give better endings to make sure our stuff doesn't whiff. You see how Xylo said that and then don't even comment back in the chat, little prick. Sit there trying to ruin my vibe right now while I'm trying to figure out this character. You ain't changed nothing. Still here. Now let me see. We gotta add a little. All right. And that don't change nothing. The only thing I don't like about going into heat burst is it does nerf your damage. It gives you get the splat, don't get me wrong, but it does nerf your damage in the same breath. Oops, I messed that up. Can I get that? Watch this. Watch this. No. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, that scoop is trash. That scoop ain't going. You ain't going nowhere. Oh, I thought I could get a continuation off, but I can't. We just adding stuff to the combo now. And this is how you have fun. This is how you add. This is how you start adding to your character. You know what I mean? Look. Now we're adding, family. We're adding now. Now we didn't figure out like what moves. Now we didn't figure out what moves give us, more distance. Oh, I can't go into burst? Wait, hold on. That's so fire. Hey, yo, what's good? What's good, Treandj? See, this is why old folks don't need to be using slang. This is exactly why old people don't need to be using slang. Stop it. That ain't your thing, bro. Go sit down, OG. Go sit down, bro. Go sit down. Ain't nobody. You don't have no business talking like that. Treandj. Do that even sound like? Don't use slang, bro. Don't use slang. That ain't your thing, bro. It's not my fault you can't read. No, it's not my fault that you old as hell. Go sit down, man. You better go over there and go count some cards or something. Ain't nobody trying to hear that from you. Treandj. What is that? What is that? Sure, you older than me? Not right. Stop it. You got kids my age. Like, what are we talking about here? One of your grandkids is my age. That's crazy. Stop it, bro. We're not doing that. Wait, can I do this? No, I can't. Fuck. But you can do the spinny, though. Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't mean to do that. What can I do here, though? Oh, that's not gonna land. So when I'm actually facing, oh, I can actually go for that ender. That didn't do not a single bit of damage. It looked good. It didn't do no damage. Trey, I gotta watch the second episode of Power. Yes, sir. Somebody said something. Trey, you old? Trey, you older than me? No, I don't, bro. I damn near the same age. No, you're not. Stop. Stop. We're not lying here, bro. I just want him to stop lying. Like act your age, bro. Until I see a birth certificate, bro, I don't want to hear nothing. Oh, you can't launch from that. Oh, that is a. Well, look at God. This is a launcher? What? Wait, did I just hit that elbow right there? Wait. Nope. I don't know how I did that fast cancel. Oh, okay, so that does hit. Oh, shoot. Okay. Wait. Oh, Jay, we didn't find alternate routes. We finding alternate routes. Oops. He said ATL is basically the next Nick Cannon. I just can't pull out the driveway, but I'm 26 turning 27 on you're lying. Add about 30 more on that 56 turning 57. Add more on that. I don't know why you capping. Stop playing with me. Show me that birth certificate. Let me see what year you was born. I know you old. Imagine getting on Twitch calling yourself young ATL bull. Like, who you lying to? No, that's what facades. My back is turned. I wanted to know what this move does too. Oh, it's a hard spike. Okay. Okay. So shoulder. Two. So go back. There's an extension to this? Oh, it whiffs though. Like just when you think that something's gonna hit against her, it just don't hit. Wait. Oh, it does hit. Yep. Oh yeah, once we what we hold on. Let me write this down. Let me write this down. Okay. That was it's the same extent, it's the same starter as this. Right here. But instead of 1, 2, 3, so it's back 2, 2, 3. Copy this part. Okay. So also a wall slide. This is the same combo. It's a 4 4 4 4 3 1 4 4 3 1 back 2 2 3. Get the wall. Back 2 2 3. This is quarter circle forward. 1 2. Quarter circle for 1 2 into down back 2 1. 2 1 1 plus 2. Okay, so it's 4 4 3 1 4 4 3 1 back 2 2 3 quarter circle forward 1 2 down back 2 1 1 2 1 1 plus 2. Right? I didn't even know that this had an extender to it. I didn't know I had a finish to it. Oh yeah. We didn't fit. Was thinking negativity for a while, but I'm here. I'm happy. I'm so happy you're live, big bro. Well, yeah, I'm actually about to get off though. I'm not gonna cap to you. I'm actually about to be getting off. I just sat here and I'm gonna turn all of this into a video. I just sat here and broke the game down for y'all, like helping. I'm sure I'm wanted to make sure that you guys understand that I'm learning a brand new character. I do not know this character at all. We're learning this character on the fly, and I'm teaching you guys like how I learn stuff right in front of y'all. People keep asking the same stuff like, Trey, how Tekken is so hard. Like, how do you play it? It's so hard. It's so difficult. And I'm showing you guys like how easy this game actually is. He said, "Yo, we got some Tekken going on." Oh yeah, we do, Craig. I'm sorry, I didn't have the YouTube side up the entire time. I want to apologize. But yeah, that's my fault. I thought I had the YouTube side up, but I did not have the YouTube side up. I just want to show people like how easy Tekken is, man. It's not that hard to learn. It's just like any other game. Tekken is easier once you start having fun and you actually like dive into. That's what. But I was saying that earlier with D-Rod was in here. That's what any game. Jay, if you play Madden and you get in practice mode and you start learning like all the schemes from cover 2 to cover 3 to people running cover 4, then they're running zone man. How to stop bubble routes, Jay, how to stop seam rush, how to stop the corner press, how to stop shotgun trips. Once you get in the lab and you start practicing and you start really writing stuff down, the game becomes easier. When if you like y'all see how I'm playing this? I got a literal notes. You can use your phone. You can use basically anything to write these notes down. You got your notes up, right? And once you're done and you understand your own writing, like I understand my own writing. I know what 4-4-1, 4-4-3-1, 4-4-3-1. I know what that is. I know what that is for me. If you know how to say, if you say 4-4 triangle and that's how you write it down, and that's how you write it down. Once you write your stuff down, the game becomes easier to understand because you're not going, what was that combo I did yesterday? You look stupid constantly starting over every day, starting brand new. This game easy. I ain't gonna like looking quickly at them notes. It looked like rocket science. No, it doesn't. This is the easiest thing ever. It's easy. Look. I'm telling you, like you said, this look like rocket science. How does this look like rocket science? Look at this. That's it. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so simple Tekken understanding. Simple Tekken understanding. Okay. Forward 4-3 means forward X if you're on controller, or forward A if you're on Xbox. If you know what the buttons on your controller are actually called, they're called 1, 2, 3, and 4. So square is 1, triangle is 2, X is 3, circle is 4. X is 1, Y is 2, A is 3, B is 4, right? And this is for Nintendo. It don't matter how, every way you look at it, it's the same. From the left to the right, from the left to the right. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's easy to understand, right? Right? Simple to understand, right? Okay. So if you look at the notes, right? You're looking at the notes and you're going, 4, 4, 3, 1, 4, 4, 3, 1. B means back. Forward is FF is forward. Back, B is back. QCF means quarter circle forward, meaning you're going down, forward, right? So if you were throwing a Hadouken in Street Fighter, a Hadouken is quarter circle forward. So you're gonna go quarter circle forward. 1, 2. DB means down, back, because D means down, B means back. 2, 1, 1 plus 2. That's so easy to understand. This is easy to understand. This is an easy combo. I'm looking at the combo. I'm looking at the words right here. I'm just looking at it. Down 4, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 1, 4, 4, 3, down, back 2, 2, 1, step forward 1, 2, 3, back turn. BT means back turn. He's the character that has back turn. So you know what BT means. It just means back turn. All it is just, bro, you know how hard it is to understand what people be saying in text messages nowadays, Jay? They be sending me WHF. I be like, what the hell does that mean? We here, fam. What the fuck does that? When did we start saying that? When did we start saying that? This is so easy to understand if you play this game. 4, 4, 3, 1. 4, 4, 3, 1. Back 2, 2. Okay, back 2, 2, 3. Quarter circle forward. This is quarter circle 4, 1, 2. 1, 2. This is easy to understand. This ain't rocket science. This is easy. This is how you make the game easy for yourself, because you're trying to memorize combos. How? Your character has, let me see how many moves he has. Trying to help y'all understand, like, why am I telling y'all this? Because you can't you can try, but you can't memorize all of these combos. How many moves does he have? He has 124 moves. So you got to remember 124 moves, and you have to remember all the punishes for those moves. So mind you, you're not going to use all 124. You think you really going to use the Uts Susime escape every time? Hell no. No. You're not going to use that. You think you're going to use, I barely use these grabs. I barely use these. Because it's rare that you're ever on the left side of your opponent. It's rare. Right? These moves, like, you're not gonna memorize all these, so it's easier when you write stuff down. If you write it down and you write it in a language that you can understand, which is the simple language of Tekken. 1, 2, 3, 4 are the basic punches. 1 is your jab, 2 is your straight, 3 is your front leg, 4 is your back leg. That's the easiest way to remember it, right? Because each button is connected to something. Forward is F. Back, B is back. Down is down. Up is up. Up forward. Up back. Down forward. Down back. That's not hard to remember. That's not hard to understand, right? No, I said looking at the notes quickly, like I just glanced at them. No, I get that, but you see how easy it is to understand this, right? Saz, welcome back to the show, man. It's very easy to understand this. That's what I'm telling y'all, like, when you play Tekken, you don't try to memorize this stuff. People, I'm a victim of it. I used to try to memorize this stuff, try to like bring it up to the top of my head. Like, no, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Because what happens is your brain, when you're in the middle of a match, your brain is going to fumble the ball because you're gonna get a hit and then you're gonna forget the combo. Because you so happy that you got the hit, Jay, you can't remember what the rest of the combo was. But then when you write something down, it's easy to remember. Just like how easy is it to remember your address when you first move? Easy, because you got to keep writing it down every time. You got to change your address on your card. You got to change your address to the DMV. You got to change your address on your phone. You got to change your address on applications. You got to change your address on Netflix, on Hulu. You write it down more than 10 times? It take you 7 times to remember something. I'm just trying to show y'all the secrets to getting good at Tekken is stop trying to remember everything. That's the secrets. Don't try to remember. You write it down. I'm learning this character right in front of y'all, and I'm starting to remember these combos because I wrote them down. What is it? Back to. I ain't gonna cap. I should have picked Raven a long time ago, bro. I should have picked Raven a long time ago. All right, look, man, that's it for me. I just sat here and broke down Tekken. We done had ourselves a good time. I will be back on tomorrow, but I do have some family stuff that I need to take care of before I get on the train. Tomorrow is gonna be me, same thing. Notice I didn't get online. Y'all notice I didn't get online? Because I don't need to fight online. I need to learn my character. So when I do get online, I can just play and enjoy myself. So today we worked on some basic combos. We worked on using moves like these are the moves that I'm going to use to try to do combos with. So we have a launcher. We have like 3 launchers that we're going to use. One from crouching. Another one from standing with an input motion, meaning a forward motion. We have another one that's just a standing down forward 2. We have combos we have moves that will lead us into combos. Now it's just making sure that we have combos that like for us to when we have our opponent close to the wall, and then we have combos when we don't have our opponent close to the wall, where we just need to get the combo, get the hit, get in and get up out of there. Playing this game is very easy. It's not hard to play this game. If you are trying to remember all of this stuff in your head, you're not going to remember all of this. You still have there's so much stuff to learn in the game. So if you break it down into sections and you learn to practice instead of I gotta jump online and play, you don't have to jump online. You don't have to play CPU. Tomorrow I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna actually train like we're in game in a real match, so that when we do fight a real person, we're fighting them more calm, we're fighting them way more relaxed, and we're not fighting them with that anxiety, like that like, what moves do I press here? We're gonna fight them with way more relaxation because the characters online ain't gonna change. The only thing that's different is the character that we're using. So we need to be able to take what we learn and apply it online. And the only way to do that is we have to make in-game practice so that when we do fight in-game, it feels just like practice. Sal said, last question. Tomorrow's Fan Friday. Y'all subs, if y'all want to join the festivities. Sal said, would you be down for a possible interview sometime in the future? Yeah. For what though? I don't want you picking my brain and be like, here's Treandj. Good person, crazy as hell. And then the thumbnail gonna be, I know what you're trying to do. Trying to freak her. That's what you're trying to do. I don't know. Maybe. It depends. What's the interview for? Is it for like a school project or something? Your surgical breakdowns are amazingly knowledgeable. Okay. Like what do you want? Like what would you like to know? Like, that's the question. Or what would you like to talk about in an interview? Freaky, yeah, boy, yeah, 69 cat. That was funny. A lot for the gaming community. I'm more than down. I'm more than down to do something like that. That's fine with me. I mean, do you have a podcast or anything like that, like YouTube or I'm down. I'm always down to let people pick my brain and stuff like that. I've just been playing video games for so long. I'm in a place in my life where I just want to help people. I want to help. I want to help people pursue the dreams that they have. Like pursue the dreams they have of playing video games at a higher level. And it doesn't matter what the game is. It could be COD. It could be World of Warcraft. Just like, how do you get better at video games and being able to explain to people how to get better at any game. You know, another thing too, man, it's you know, I'm not a religious man, but I am a man of God. So another thing too is fear plays a big factor in what we do on a day-to-day basis. If you're walking around with fear on you all the time, fear of what you could become, fear of what you are, fear that you're not good enough, fear that there's always somebody better than you, it controls you. It stops you from progressing. It stops you from stepping forward to becoming who you're supposed to be. And the one thing that has been a big change in my life is putting all my fear in God. Because if there's one person that has my best interest, it's him. If there's one person that knows what I'm supposed to be and knows what I can be and the potential of what I should be, it's him. And not having a fear of the world or having a fear of what people think or having a fear of not being good enough or not being great enough, it just helps you in so many ways. I don't care what anybody has to say about you. The only person that you should be concerned about is what God thinks about you and how God feels about you. And if you're giving your all and if you're being the best you that you could possibly be. So, one of my biggest things with y'all, with anybody in here is if you are trying to do things on your own all the time, and you just think that's all me, that's too much weight on your own shoulders. I'm gonna be real. It's too much weight on your own shoulders. Because when you fail, guess who you're gonna blame? You. When you succeed, you're gonna be like, oh, it was me. It was me, I did it. And then when you fail, it's going to be even worse because you're going to be like, damn, it was all me. I failed. And so for me, like, the biggest thing that has helped change me, the biggest thing that has helped, like, help me grow is hearing, like, first of all, reading the word of God. That has been one of the biggest things that has helped me in so many ways. And why I started writing stuff down, why I started writing down combos and writing down everything is because the more I started reading, the more I started going, wow, I need to write more. Like writing out my skits, writing out my videos, writing out everything, like just writing out writing out my descriptions in my videos, all of that stuff, just writing, like being like, hey, I need to be able to put what's in my mind on paper because it lets me know how smart I really am. Sometimes you think you're smart, Jay. You think you're mad smart until you write it down on paper and then you read it back and be like, wow, how ignorant I am. Ignorant how I am. A nigga ignorant how I is it. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, these are like big change. These are things that I've done, like these things that I'm I don't know. I love y'all, man. I'm not gonna get too deep into this. I love you guys. I will see y'all tomorrow for another show. I took a nap today because I was a little tired. So tomorrow we got another show coming up. I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do tomorrow. I have a podcast called Thumbs Up Union that I'm reworking. Understanding your origins, your breakdowns, and how it centers around esports in the fighting community. Can teach many gamers how to get into it. Okay, that's fine with me. I have no problem with doing that. No problem with doing that at all. Yeah. Just hit me up on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. @SMSMyYT. You better find my Twitter. And you can message me there at any time, or you can SMS my Discord. Follow me. Join our Discord, and you can message me on Discord as well too. With that being said, family, I love you guys, and we will see you guys for Family Friday tomorrow. So we're gonna have ourselves a good time. Good night. God bless. Love y'all, and I will see y'all next time.